Hello and happy match day to all of you out there around the world. Welcome to the very first FPL Addicts and Esports live Premier League watch along. We've got the usuals from the pod today. We think Chris Reed's going to be joining us a little bit later. Man United v Leeds, the early kickoff, a derby. It's going to be an absolute classic, Jack. How excited are you, mate?
No, buzzing, mate. Game week 1. Listen, fantasy's done out the window now. It's down to the real game, down to EPL. So United Leeds starting off the season with an absolute cracker, obviously against the scum, as we call them. So yeah, it's a big rivalry. It goes back many years. It's good to have Leeds back in the Prem. They've managed to look after themselves last year. They were really impressive. We got 4 points out of them last season. Got a solid 0-0 in the first game, and then a 6-2 in the second game. So hoping to do it again. Scott McTominay's on the pitch, so anything can happen.
He scored twice last time out against them at Old Trafford, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. Ollie, what are you sort of expecting from this game? Obviously, as Jack said, Man United Leeds, massive rivalry. The first time that Leeds fans will have been to Old Trafford for a Premier League game in so many years. So what are you expecting, mate?
Well, contrary to what Matt said off air, I'm expecting a really, really good atmosphere, and I'm also expecting fireworks. Obviously, two sides absolutely despise each other. I think it'll be a tightly contested game. I think there's obviously a lot of quality on the pitch, but I think it's going to be a really cagey affair. I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Should be absolutely brilliant. If we get anything like the 6-2 last time out at Old Trafford, we'll be absolutely delighted. But the Guru, how are you doing? We saw your team reveal this morning. Your tricks are out now. All your players in your FPL team have been revealed. Are you hoping for a good game week 1 now that we've actually seen your team? We can actually ask you that question now, but are you feeling confident now?
Yeah, look, hopefully. I've got a couple of players in this game, so I'll be keeping an eye out on them. I've got Bruno and Luke Shaw, so yeah, really looking to see if they can deliver, from the off. And obviously we've got all the other fixtures afterwards, so hoping to get some points on the board. But wasn't getting any luck last night with Tony. He come out with just 2, but I saw enough in Brentford to think that he's going to sort of kick on and grab some goals in the next few games. So happy enough with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw a few of the stats and, obviously watching him as well. He looks like he'll be in and amongst it this season for Brentford and probably, their main goal scorer, as you would expect based on last season. But, he's talked about Bruno Fernandes, Statman Dave, and obviously we did the draft last night and you did manage to get him and he's in your classic as well. So are you hoping for big things from the Portuguese?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a triple up on Man U and I've got a few Leeds players as well. So this game's is going to define my game week, I suppose, for me. I've got Fernandes, Greenwood, and Shaw for Man U, and I've got Bamford and Harrison. So there's a fair few players involved in this game for me.
I think massive is an understatement there, mate. I think this is going to be your make or break game for this week. Absolutely. So you'll be hoping for a little bit more of the 6-2 action. But Jack, we'll go to the Man United lineup now. And we spoke a little bit off air and you said it, not really the most exciting in the world. There's not really too much to chat about. But what do you make of it?
I think there's quite obviously a few players out. It would have been good to have seen the likes of Lingard coming out and obviously been recovering from COVID. Henderson's obviously still not right. Sancho's not fit. Varane's not ready. I'm surprised Martial hasn't making a start, but maybe over James. James playing out wide. Thought Greenwood might play out wide. Or Varane's just parading around the pitch.
There we go, Varane.
Just about to say that. There he is. He looks happy. He's got a big smile on his face. Mm-hmm.
What a player he is. Just levelled us up. But I think with the team, not greatly excited by the lineup. Not as excited as it could be to start the season. But I think Martial will come on, maybe make an impact in the later stages of the game. Greenwood, obviously, he's in my team. I do love Greenwood. I'm gutted he missed out on the Euros, but looking forward to seeing him getting going and let off the leash now. He's playing up top as well, was number 9. Great finisher, natural left and right foot, full of pace, very raw as well. So yeah, really excited, looking forward to it. And even Pogba, he's putting out in the wide position. I presume him and James will rotate on each wing, which is weird to say, but it's Pogba's done well out left for us. last season. And then obviously, of course, looking forward to Bruno. He's full of excitement. He's played a lot of games, a lot of football in the last 12, 18 months, but he delivers set pieces. I'm sure one of them is going to be happening today, whether it's a free kick or a pen. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the return of McFred for Man United today, we'll go to you, Ollie. Do you think that, the sixth sort of role, that the CDM is a position that Man United still, season after season, they need that sort of deep lying defensive midfielder to sort of really strengthen their squad?
Well, they've got two very capable players, haven't they, in that role, in Scott McTominay and Fred. Two players that are obviously, I know Jack will probably, be more well versed in this than me, but obviously subject to a lot of criticism early in the Manchester United days, and they've both sort of overcome that and become a lot better for Manchester United as a result of experience. So I think that they'll, both have a massive part to play for Man United this season as the teams come out. So let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. And Guru, is there any players in particular from either team that maybe might be a little bit of a different pick from everyone that you're sort of keeping a close eye on as you sort of watch this game?
Yeah, I think now I've seen the lineup, definitely Pogba, like Jack mentioned, then coming in off that left. I don't think he's in too many teams, so I think Pogba, from a sort of attacking returns perspective, is going to be big in this. And then for Leeds, other than the usuals, obviously we've got Rafinha, Dallas, and Harrison. Not too sure. I'll probably just maybe go with the goalie. Maybe some save points up his sleeve and a bonus or something like that. But I think there's not sort of too many other sort of differentials I'd kind of look for with Leeds, and they've got quite a lot of key players that I already like anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can't see the screen right now, the players are just beginning to walk out and line up now. So I'll go through quickly. We'll start with you, Statman Dave. I want a score prediction from you, mate.
2-0 Man U.
2-0 Man United. I'm sure Jack would be very happy with that. Guru, what you saying score-wise?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 as well. And look, because I went Bruno. Yes, I'm going to say Bruno double 2-0.
Absolutely. Two penalties, do you think?
It's the only way he scores. So of course.
And Jack, if you had to say for you yourself, what you thinking score-wise?
Yeah, listen, I think Leeds will probably bag, but I'm going to go a United 3-1.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe score prediction there. And Ollie, to the penultimate prediction, what are you going with?
I might be the only one not to predict a Man United win here. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw.
Ooh, a little bit of an upset. I think I probably agree with Jack. I'm going with a 3-1 Man United. As the comments are just rolling in now, we've got a 2-1 Man United, a 3-1 Man United from JC. A lot of Bruno Fernandes hype in the chat as well. So a lot of people looking for big things from him. And I'm sure, I think it's over 50% of FPL managers will be watching this game with keen eyes, just waiting for the ref to point to that pen spot, as the Guru mentioned before, so he can finally get on the score sheet and get FPL managers off to a good start this season. But it's a pleasure to be here, lads. First ever watch along. Man United Leeds should be an absolute classic, and I just cannot wait for it. But just quickly before we start as well, we haven't really done any sort of like Premier League predictions, have we? So, Guru, I just want to ask you, do you think anyone can sort of stop Man City this season?
Yeah, look, I've tipped Chelsea to win the league this season. It's hard to say, but I just think they've got too much quality. I think a lot of the players they bought last season, they're going to start settling in. They won that Champions League. They've got Lukaku in there now too. So, I think for me, it could be Chelsea's year.
I think it's a pretty safe bet. I think for me, it's probably between those two. Ollie, would you sort of agree?
Yeah, I would. I think there's a lot of good teams in the league, but I think Chelsea, especially with the acquisition of Romelu Lukaku and Manchester City, stand out. So I think it'll be between the two. Hopefully we get a good title race.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vanquish has just said in the chat there that Rodrigo's on his radar, and I think that's a very good one to be looking out for. He's obviously the cheaper alternative to Patrick Bamford, and if he can get firing as well, like he did a little spells last season, didn't really light up the season for too many patches of form, but he had little moments in and out of the season, so he's definitely one to be watching as well. And he's also said that he thinks it'd be a clash between Chelsea and Man City, surpass Man United with the level, which really satisfies him. And I'm sure that doesn't satisfy Jack very well as he watches on with eager eyes now. Just how good is it to see fans back in the stadium?
Yes, mate. It'd be like I was saying before. It was 3 years ago. I made it back to the UK. Watched United versus Leicester for the opening game of the season. There's nothing like the first game of the season. It's just and for fans to be back there right now watching it is unbelievable. After the last 18 months that we've been through, the stadium's packed, full of big Manchester United fans joining us from all across the world, whether they're on screen or whether they're travelling from down south up to the north, or from as local as Salford. They all matter. It's just good to have fans back.
Absolutely, mate.
And we do fill a stadium, unlike a Spurs stadium.
Well, don't see too many empty seats, to be honest, at the minute, mate. But it's a little bit of a chat towards the Guru there. Guru, are you expecting a good atmosphere tomorrow for the Man City game? He's left himself on mute.
It's probably
100%, mate. I think there'll be a great atmosphere in that one. From both sets of teams. Obviously, with Spurs fans, normally pretty good, and then City fans are the real Mancunians. So I think it will be a big atmosphere for that one.
And we've kicked off here at Old Trafford, Jack. We won't be asking you too many more questions. We'll just let you sit back and enjoy the game, and we'll see what Man United can do.
Can I just say, lads, when the scoreboard comes up, can we sync up, please?
Yes, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. It's just come up for me. I'm on 18.
It hasn't for me yet. Pause at 30 seconds, lads.
We're 4-0
up. Pause at 30, lads.
Yeah, easy. Oh, that's annoying. They've moved it for the referee thing to come on. As soon as the ref thing pops up, pause it.
Oh, the referee's popped up. As soon as it goes off, go when it comes back. So 36, 37, 38.
Oh, I'm way ahead of that.
What are you on, Dave?
Right, go in a minute. Go in a minute. Go in a minute. Go in a minute.
A minute, easy.
That gives us time then.
I'm on 101.
That's all right.
Pause at 101. Pause at 101.
Oh, now I've got the hashtags up.
Right, that's 101 there. All there?
Yeah,
I'm paused.
Yeah, I am as well.
Yeah, me 3.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Class.
Right.
How good is it, football being back? Absolutely buzzing.
Class,
so
lads.
good.
Class. I think we do regular
All right.
time checks throughout the game as well, just to make sure that we're all good. But good to be back, lads.
Absolutely
Looking
is,
forward
mate.
to it.
I'm on 1 minute 40, lads.
You're ahead of us.
I'm 121 now.
I'm on 25.
Oh, he's ahead of us.
McTominay, nearly.
Oh, you
You're
are ahead of us. Pause it, Jack.
Yeah, pause it.
Should we all just go to live and then go do it from there?
Yeah, good idea, Dave.
All right. Sounds good by me.
My live
Right.
puts me to
Definitely shooting.
205.
201. So I'm a bit behind.
Nah, 211, 212 now. 230.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm same with you, Guru.
You're a couple of seconds ahead of me.
We won't
That's
shout
all right.
too loud.
What's everyone think of the new kits?
God, I think
United's
Leeds
very
gets
nice.
this class. I think they're both
Both are
brilliant
very
kits, aren't they?
nice.
So nice.
Mm.
I think I actually do like that United one. I remember saying to Jack when he first got it, I thought it was quite clean and looked good. And then, the Leeds one, the yellow looks pretty cool, I think, on it this year.
Mm.
United's
I'm a
away
bit
is one of the
disappointed
best in the
that
league.
I agree. A bit disappointed that Leeds haven't worn their away kit because that blue one is absolutely brilliant as well.
Yeah.
Gotta
Right,
play
where's
red and
Bruno?
white.
Can't
Gotta
see
play
him.
red versus white.
Oh, there he is. He's quite deep.
He's in the
looking,
box.
He's looking deep. He's quite.
Needs to get in the box.
I'll tell you what surprised me. No Martial.
Jack was saying that before as well.
Come on, Bruno, where are you, mate? I'm expecting
Yes.
big
Wins a
things.
corner. Wins a corner.
Come on, Luke Shaw. Come on.
You are ahead of me, lads. I won't lie.
Do you want to stop at 3?
Just 2 seconds. Just pause it for 2 seconds.
3:25. I'm stopping it.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Are we stopping and playing instantly, or just stop?
3:25.
Stops 3:25.
Ready?
Yep.
Everybody.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, go.
Easy.
Right,
Come on,
27,
Slabhead.
28,
Slabhead's
29,
coming off, isn't he?
30, 31, 32, 33,
Perfect.
34. Right, brilliant.
Ooh,
Sure.
Well
Well
claimed.
Well kept, Melier. Got Melier on my draft team. Don't know if you're happy.
oh, that's a cruncher of a challenge.
Oh, what a challenge.
Wow, he's been absolutely mauled.
I think last season in the 6-2, Rafinha come out with 2 assists and had a pretty good night. And then Fernandez got a couple for United, and there's some pretty big scores, wasn't there?
Yeah, I just remember Fernandez. I think he did actually get a penalty that game, didn't he? Or was it a free kick?
He got a late penalty, and he come out with like 17 points.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I think he was my captain that week. It's just Bruno for me.
Bruno, Luke Shaw.
Bruno and Shaw. And Rafinha in this game last year had a field day. So he's one on my radar, but I just heard that he's going to miss game week 4.
Oh, really?
Why?
What do you think of Wan-Bissaka's ponytail? Does anyone want to have a pick at that question? Because I haven't really seen it so much too far. But Ollie, what's your thoughts?
Why are you asking me? My bonnets are always dreadful. I've got no right to comment on anyone's haircuts. So fair play, Wan-Bissaka. Go with what you want. I'm not going to rinse you for it because I've had too many bad haircuts in the past to be able to do that. And Elliot, you'll attest to that as well, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. As long as it doesn't take away his footballing ability and he can still win that ball so much, I don't think Man United fans will care too much what his hair looks like. Oh, Luke Ayling's another good shout, actually, for a player to watch for me.
Yeah, good shout.
Just see how he starts this season.
So the Brazilians that got called up to the squad are going to miss game week 4 or game week 5. So you've got Rafinha, maybe Firmino, Fabinho is another one.
Richarlison.
Richarlison, yeah, he's another one.
Oof. Testing him early on, aren't they, Man United? They're testing Melier.
Nice little start, lads. I'm happy with the first 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, what were you saying, Guru? They're missing game week 4, the Brazilians.
Yeah. So all the Premier League Brazilians will miss it because
Joe Linton. Oh, you're kidding.
Joe Linton. Because they got a quarantine on their return, I think. So a lot of people on Twitter last night were blowing up just before deadline. Fred don't get near that squad. But they're all blowing up on Twitter just before deadline about, get Rafinha out. You're gonna miss him, but he's in my draft. Is that Grealish?
It's a shame with Rafinha because Leeds' fixtures really start to pick up after game week 3, don't they? So that's a real shame.
And he's got a really nice fixture at game week 4.
That's a shame.
So with this one, we got Dallas at left back. So when Firpo plays, he will go left back. So where would Dallas play?
I don't know because Phillips isn't even playing, is he? So there's no real vacancy in that midfield, in that Leeds midfield for Dallas at the minute.
Would they move Rodrigo maybe? And because Dallas was playing kind of central attacking last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm honestly not too sure. And if he's playing as a defender all season, then that's just probably one of the worst deals ever, isn't it?
Yeah. What's this? So what's the new rules then, boys, with the offsides? Who knows much about that one?
I think it's pretty much. Yeah, it's not as pedantic, is it? It's not as tedious.
No.
A little bit more leeway.
And then there's obviously the one with the handball as well, with the accidental handball. So if it handballs a player in the build-up and that player doesn't score, the goal will stand. That was the other main one that I took out of the IFAB pre-season. I'll tell you what, one thing I'm loving, though, is the return of the Blackburn-style Paul Pogba hair, the blue and white. Love it. Bamford nearly in. First real good bit of play from Leeds going forward.
Yeah, Matthias Click with the pull in.
He's quality, Matthias Click. I've always rated
him.
He
is. I think they'll be better if they played a 4-5-1. I'm assuming you're talking about Leeds, and it's a pretty fair assumption. I think Bamford, as the lone striker, usually works out for them. Rodrigo just a little bit in behind, and then just Phillips holding usually worked for Leeds last season, and they pulled a lot of good results out. But as long as Dallas is playing somewhere in the midfield, he's probably good value. You'd like to think, but if he's playing left back and not getting forward too much, he's probably not the best player to go with, in my opinion. Bielsa drinking tea in the dugout. He loves it, doesn't he? He loves a little sit down and a cup of tea, Bielsa. He absolutely loves it. Soaking in the atmosphere. It's well worked. He's got to be offside. He's got to be offside. Had to be off. Had to be off. It was well worked. That.
It's a bit of a strange one with obviously Dallas playing on the left back with Daniel James, one of the fastest 100 meters in the league. Quite an interesting one if he can get the ball to him or getting behind him. It's
Good point.
Been an interesting battle that, but I'm surprised Purple hasn't. They've just thrown him in. I'm surprised they haven't done it.
Oh,
expecting Harrison to drop a bit deeper.
De Gea's probably just found himself dropped for Henderson next game. Roy Keane sitting there fuming, screaming at his TV.
It's to lose, isn't it? It's to lose now.
Absolutely. Did you lot see that? The I can't remember what they called it, but the little fan thing that they did, the part one of it was absolutely brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, it's brilliant. They're going to do a part 2.
It was put up today, mate. It was put up today.
Oh, it was part 2 up. I thought the Harry Kane analysis was good, but I thought the outside of that, I thought the bit where Ty from AFTV and Jamie Carragher and Keane was just phenomenal.
It was brilliant. Did you see what Carragher said on commentary this morning for us as well? He goes, he was like, "Oh, my mate Ty won't be happy as soon as Brentford went 2-0 up."
Well, did you see Ty's post-match interview with AFTV? And he was like, "Oh, it's fine. We're going to be all right this season. It's just the first game."
Oh, Greenwood! Oh my days!
What
a save!
What a save. I want to see Jack jump around like he did in the Imperial if United scored. I'm pretty sure he would have then if Meslier hadn't got a hand to it. It's a shocking back pass. And that would have been
Who's got Greenwood? Jack, you've got him. Ollie?
Yeah, I've got him.
No. Strout, I don't have Greenwood. Strout with nearly 3 FPL points there with the assist.
I decided not to go with Greenwood because I just didn't think he was going to be long term. Well, then again, I didn't want to triple up in United as well. But could come back to bite me. He's looking sharp early on.
Vanquish says, what do you think of De Gea's confidence these days? Since he hasn't started at all for Spain in the Euros, and let's be honest, he hasn't been brilliant for Man United ever since. Ollie, do you think confidence, plays a big part for goalkeepers, but do you think he can, reclaim some of that confidence? Because we know going back years ago now, he was an absolutely brilliant keeper. He was probably the best in the world on his day for Man United. I remember a game against Arsenal at the Emirates ages ago that was he was unbelievable. So do you think he can get that back?
I don't think his confidence will be low, so to speak. I don't think he's at his best, but I think he can reach that level. He's obviously still a great goalkeeper. We know that, and probably now, Man United's undisputed number 1. So I think he can get to that level. I don't think his confidence has dropped too much though, as Man United on the ball here.
Oh, lost it pretty quickly. Oh,
got it back. Go on. Oh, what a good bit of play, Greenwood.
Pogba.
He's caught.
Oh, he's missed.
He's missed.
He's missed. Jackie's missed.
Penalty. Come on, Bruno penalty, Jack.
It's got to be a pen. It's got to be a pen.
Taking him out.
That's brilliant. I thought it went in as well. How's he missed that?
I must have been behind you lot because I was.
Oh no, he's not missed that. He's not missed that.
Unbelievable.
He didn't need to step over.
Honestly, I was celebrating.
We need to get clips of that. That's brilliant. Jack,
we'll get him. We'll get him.
Have you ever seen that miss before?
No, I thought it went in because I thought the Leeds players were pushing on the back of the net and the ball bounced off the advertising board at the same time. So I thought it went in.
I was trying not to spill my beer, so I was like, I didn't look at the telly.
Oh, you should score that. You should score that for sure.
You didn't need to do that step over.
We have a time check after this attack, please. Oh, I hacked him. That's got to be a free kick. Maybe not. Corner.
Hold on. Yeah, I wonder what time you're at, Ollie.
I'm probably
you're ahead of me.
Oh,
you're ahead of me.
You're ahead of me, yeah.
All right, what are you lot at now? What are you lot all at? I'll pause.
09, 10.
13.
All right, I'm at 22, so I'll pause.
Pause at 22, yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
22.
I jumped back to live, so I'm playing
22.
now. Oh, sorry.
Just wait.
I was playing. I'm at 30.
What are you on now then?
Pause at
30.
30.
Right. Pause at
Yeah.
30. Just wait.
Apologies, lads.
Paused.
What's going on?
Pause at 30 if you're not there yet.
I'm at
13:30.
44 now.
Oh my days. Apologies, lads. This is a shambles for me. Just go back live.
Yeah.
'53.
Yeah.
We'll sort it after this corner.
53.
Yeah.
What, 14:53?
13. I'm at 14:07, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
At least
14.
we know all he can count.
Yeah, that's good.
Keep
It's nice
counting,
now.
so
I passed
second to hit
pass
you.
reception maths.
What we're pausing on then, Ollie? 'Cause I think you're in front, mate.
14:30, I reckon.
All right. And don't play until everyone's ready.
14:30.
There now. There now. Pause.
Pause it then.
Oh, oh,
Oh, Dallas pulling up with an injury, it looks like.
What
Yeah,
do you
he's-
like?
hold on,
13,
Is
14.
everyone
Oh,
full?
14:30.
I'm well ahead of that. I'm on 15.
Oh my. What are we
Alright.
pausing at? Everyone pause. Who's
Right,
who's
15-10. Pause at 15-10.
15:10, right.
Easy. Oh, Lee's just had an attack. We missed it.
15:10.
Yeah,
Right, I'm
paused.
paused.
All ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, whenever you.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2,
2,
1, go.
1, go. All right, 15, 12, 13.
Oh,
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 Harrison.
oh, that's not a bad
Oh.
effort, you know. Outside of the foot, Jack Harrison. That would have been a good
Nice
way to
attempt.
open his account for the season. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I
Come
still
on,
can't believe
Bruno,
Pogba.
get on
Still
the
can't
ball.
believe Pogba missed
I
that. You
can't.
know,
I'm
End to end, I
thinking
like
to myself,
this.
I'm like, what is going on? How is this possible that you missed that?
it's like he was doing it in slow motion. It was like that penalty 3 years ago, Jack.
Jackie just slotted that in 5-a-side.
100%, like 10 times out of 10, never miss.
Oh, Click
Oh.
loves a screamer.
Oh, what a save!
Oh,
save.
save.
He loves a screamer.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He's that Ruben Neves type of player that only ever scores screamers.
This is a decent game, lads, end to end. Chances either side. This is going to be a cracker.
It's what you expect, mate, isn't it?
Easy, I should caught it.
Right, Roy Keane.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought Strike was in there.
He was cheap on FPL last year. When he was like 4 million,
4
Stroud.
mil. Came in at 4 mil, yeah.
yeah.
He was good for me last year, him.
Mm.
Yeah, he was good, wasn't he?
Scored against us in pre-season, by the way, lads.
even more love for him now. Then go on, Bruno.
Go on, Fred.
Oof. Well
Oh,
in, McTominay.
McTominay.
Well
That's
in.
industrious.
I think you might be right, Ollie, with your prediction. I think it might be a draw. You know. Oh, that's a foul.
I just had that feeling that, you know, obviously first game with fans in the Premier League between these two, and Jack, you might be able to help me out here when Leeds went down. 2003. So, you know, you're looking 17, 18 years since you last had fans for a game between these two. So,
Hey,
you know, it's going to be
Indeed.
cagey.
don't pick on the old guy.
Well, you are the most experienced on this panel, or one.
2002, 2003 season it was, yes. Because that's when we
I knew
signed.
I was around that.
Although,
See,
Jack, there
I
was
wasn't
an
even
FA
that
Cup
born. I
game.
wasn't even born.
There was an
I-
FA Cup game.
Did I say
Wasn't a
league
FA
or
Cup
not?
game.
I'll specify
Beckford.
league if possible. Jermaine Beckford, League One, Leeds.
Yeah, they would have been, wouldn't they?
Turned over on their own backyard.
Oh,
I think whoever was on the watch out for Rodrigo has been pretty poor so far.
Was that 2010? That was 2010. Yeah.
I think that was their League One season, possibly.
Oh,
Or they
that's
might
a
have just
foul.
gone up.
What was it?
I've just
all the
got
Man
my eyes
United
on-
players straight to the floor. Always straight to the floor.
We need a
Oh,
few-
Bamford.
oh,
Oh,
what's he
go on,
doing?
Bamford. Oh.
It was a Premier League 2003, 2004. My apologies, not
Wow.
2002, 2003.
So I was just about born then.
And who won?
In that game, I was going head-to-head, 2-6.
Was that the Invincible season?
No.
That was 2002.
Arsenal's
It was a
won
draw,
that year.
1-all.
Is that Bruno?
Was he off there?
It is. No, he's on.
Ah, lovely.
Oh, and I think, oh,
Oh,
no.
it's a bit
Scotty's
scrappy,
up
isn't
for
it?
this.
It's just
Scotty's
pinballing
up for
around
this
now.
Yeah.
You expect a bit of in this game though.
Yeah.
Between these
Absolutely.
two teams, you got to go on. Oh,
Nice. He's taken a lot of stick lately, Wan-Bissaka. I don't really get it.
Oh,
Good
go on,
ball.
Dan James.
Cut
Oh.
it back. Oh.
Oh, had to do more. Had to do more, Dan James. Had to be better there, I reckon.
Issue is that his feet work too quick for his brain with Dan James, isn't it? You can't process it as quick as his feet do.
He timed his jump perfectly as well. Just couldn't get out of his
there's your
feet.
first one behind Dallas as well.
We'll need a counter of that, Jack.
Obviously, nearly signed for Leeds, didn't he, before he moved to United?
He did, mate.
I'm sure we'll send him back that way at some point.
That's harsh.
He can score. He can score today though. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
How fickle are football fans, eh?
Take a loan signing, won't you, right, Rovers?
I'd take him at Newcastle, mate.
We don't have a wage bill, mate. I don't know what finances you think we're operating on. We're on £200 million debt.
Oh, that's good from Pogba.
Oh,
Go on.
On the deck, that was good.
Offside.
good ball. Oh, eyes are off.
That's why I'm not a linesman guru.
Not the linesman guru.
It doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need that.
Admittedly, yeah, he doesn't need that much. He's got the pace, hasn't he?
Over Stewie
winning?
Dallas.
Who's winning a 100-meter dash between Dan James and Adama Traore?
Ooh.
Oh.
Adama.
It's got to be
maybe?
close. It's got to be close.
Yeah.
Has to be
Adama
close.
will knock him out on the way past. Some of the fastest players I've ever seen. Dennis Romadol, who used to play for Charlton in the Prem. That was back in the early 2000s. A Danish guy. Don't you remember him, Guru?
Who's
Dennis
that, sorry?
Romadol. Dennis
Oh,
Romadol.
yeah, he was quick, wasn't he? They
he
do.
was one of the fastest players I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they do say that like he had a Olympic 100-meter sprinting time, didn't they? Yeah, he was at Charlton. Yeah, Charlton and Denmark. Dennis Romadal, yeah.
Away, son.
Scotty's been brilliant so far.
Yeah, probably best player on the pitch. Or not very early on, but he's been impressive.
Let's go. Come on. Kill on. Where's Dan James? Fucking send him out.
Lindelof's got to be the
Pinger.
one. He's just the one
Yeah,
in the
not-
team, isn't he, that needs replacing?
Yeah.
Varane.
Yeah,
That's been done.
obviously. Obviously.
Good ball.
Has Varane not trained with you lot then, Jack?
Give it to Bruno.
I
Give
don't
it
think
to
so. Come on.
Bruno.
No, I don't. He's been training on his
Right.
own.
Here we go.
Oh,
Sure.
I want Bruno
Yes.
getting in that box.
oh.
I've not spent all this money for nothing.
I think you're marginally ahead of us, Jack.
That's all right. Jack,
I think
if
you're a
anyone's
split
going to be
second ahead
ahead,
of
Jack needs to be ahead.
Yeah.
I need a bit of a retribution after that.
How are you feeling,
Celebration.
Statman? You got Bruno as captain.
I do. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if Bruno's the one that's going to score at the moment.
That's the thing. It's always when you've got the player as your captain, it's always feels like there's more riding on it.
Yeah, for
obviously.
sure.
And
early on
Sancho.
it was Greenwood I thought was going to score, but he's sort of fallen away a little bit.
Yeah.
Penalty will settle it. Don't worry.
Can we just let it be known there's
Mate,
only
we'll take
23 and a half
that.
minutes
We'll
gone?
take that.
There's still time yet.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, has everyone else got Salah? It hasn't gone Fernandes. So is
Yeah.
Dave the only one with Fernandes, and has everyone else gone Salah?
I've got everyone. I've got both.
As captain.
Oh, Salah's my captain. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno. Oh, I should have played the early ball. Then you missed.
I'm about the only one who doesn't have Salah at all.
Ooh.
Do you not have Salah?
Risky,
That's
man.
risky.
Yeah.
Great
Oh,
method,
Luke Shaw
Kalayo.
better not do anything. Get lost.
James
on about like
Gazden
53% of teams,
wants
isn't
to join. Can he get in?
Of course he can. More the
He's
merrier,
watching.
I reckon. I mean, that's what it's obviously not up to me, though, is it? But if it was up to me, we'll have to sink his tamp as well, which will take about 10 years.
Do you want to just settle it every 10 minutes on the kind of timer? Is that not that good thing to do? Like 20, 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah.
Could work, yeah.
We'll need to do Gazden in.
Class.
We should do one of these every week. I don't know if that was the plan already, but
It's easy with the early kickoff at the minute, but as soon as the pubs are back open, Jack will be on his way.
that's a good point. We can't be doing United games.
I can take it with me.
Pub atmosphere.
Shaw needs to do something there. He hasn't showed up past 24 minutes. I know it's a tough life of an FPL player, isn't it? 24 minutes in, you're expecting goal. You know, he scored so many points at the Euros, so it's disappointing so far from him.
He's probably still knackered after the Euros.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Oh, my days.
Rodrigo.
There's Rodrigo. There's your man, whoever it was in the comments.
Whoever's
My
watching
days.
him is getting his notepad out and saying,
I tell you what, he should be testing the hair from there.
That's another good thing about Rafinha is he's on set pieces as well. He's got such good deliveries. He's just a quality player.
Can't be long before he goes to like one of the big six, Rafinha. Leicester would be a good fit.
Oh, my days. What's Melier doing?
Anyone got him in Classic? Goalkeeper?
I've got him in my draft team.
Going draft, yeah.
Good
He's on my
keeper,
bench,
isn't he?
though.
Good
Yes.
keeper.
He's class.
I can't believe he slipped that far down in draft.
I think everyone was
Is he
hesitant on getting
5 mil?
goalkeepers, weren't they?
5 mil. I had him in draft last year and pretty handy for save points.
Go on.
Just need Bruno to get a shot and goal.
They are Pogs. Nah.
Sure. What do you think on Pogba, Jack? You want him? You happy with him for the season still, or?
Listen, it'd be great. You know what the risk is that he's going to leave on a free in it. So I think that looks likely it's going to happen unless there's something's going to happen with a big contract signing. He's doing a Rooney or something. But it's different. I don't know. It's just a different times we're in it. It's not as easy. Just a something you've got to deal with, haven't we? If he wants to go PSG and be a part of that regime they're doing there, then what can you do?
Probably get even less time at PSG though.
Yeah, at the moment.
That PSG team with Pogba will be insane. I know it's insane already, but my days.
Yeah.
You're thinking Verratti, Pogba,
he definitely won't play.
Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. That team has to win everything that they can. Champions League, Liga, and Cups, trophy, just everything. Are they going to win Liga anyway? But
there's blood on Poch's hands if he's not winning a lot this season.
He's a Spurs manager, so not winning anything is in his blood.
Come on, Bruno.
Set you up for that one, Ollie.
Come on, James.
Raya was amazing last night. I want to bring him. He was good last night, David Raya.
Ollie, can I just say? Oh, I can't believe we sold him for £3 million, mate. 3 million. They've absolutely robbed us, Brentford. He was mental last night, David Raya. He's on my bench, I think. I've had him on my bench. He was a bit iffy for Rovers, really. He would be one keeper that would make some really good saves and make a load of mistakes, but he's obviously only still young, so he was very likely to make it at the top level, and he has done. So I'm happy for him, but we sold him for too little.
How are we doing, James?
Is that Mr. Gaston?
How are we doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, mate.
Yeah, good start to this one, isn't it?
Yeah, good game. What minute you on, mate?
28:47.
Oh, you're slightly ahead.
He's in the future.
We pause it at 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Pause your stream at 30 minutes, James.
It was quite fun watching you boys try and get it all together.
As it would be from an outsider's point of view, but not when you're trying to do it yourself. I went on a ration of one Pepsi can per game. I probably need one per half at this rate.
Oh!
That is not a bad delivery.
Yeah,
That is not a bad bowling at all.
Oh, Greenwood, look at movement in the back post there. Go on, son.
Who do you have in this game, James? Which players?
I've got De Gea in draft, Aylin in draft, and Bruno in classic.
Bruno, yeah. Shaw?
Yeah.
Luke Shaw?
Oh, sorry, and Shaw. Yeah, sure.
Luke Shaw. Don't have Greenwood.
Are you sure about that?
No Greenwood, mate.
So I'm the only one here with no Luke Shaw.
Pause at 30, lads.
Yes,
I think
go
so.
on.
Or
I
not.
got him in James.
Bruno.
Yes!
Yeah, he's good.
He's in.
Oh, Bruno.
1-0.
Hey, Capitan.
I'm happy that I've done that now. Yeah.
Pause it. Did you say score at 30?
Yeah.
1-0. 1-0 United.
FPL managers rejoice all over the world.
Yeah. Like we were saying the other day, Jack, you don't have him and you could slide early doors because he's 50%
I can't
owned.
believe you were contemplating not having him.
I know, but you know what? I'll tell you what. Was it Pogba assist?
Pogba assist.
Oh, is he onside? Is he onside? He looks level.
He's on.
Oh,
He
he's
looks
well
level.
on. He's well on.
Yeah.
We said he needed to get a shot on goal. And
It's a great running behind, by the way. That's quality.
Yeah.
Where was this player for Portugal at the Euros then? What's happened?
He
on the bench,
didn't
mate.
get picked, did he? I didn't think he played at the Euros, did he?
Wow.
He got on for one game for the first game. Because I had him in my team for the first game week. Then I played my, whatever you call it, the limitless. I got rid of him.
That's a good goal, that. I know, I think it was the maybe the podcast Wednesday, or me and Jack had a call in the week at some point, and it convinced me with Bruno. I was like, I've got to do it. And then I did it. It might have even been on the pod. I was like, can't.
When are we pausing, lads? 32?
32. 32.
Yeah.
Can't believe you've helped him out there, Jack. Cannot believe that.
Leeds.
Bruno, points for me already.
It's good for you, Statman. If he gets another one, your captain's
Statman.
done. Your captain's sorted.
Hey, for draft, that's all right, Statman. That means you're not getting Lukaku, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martial doing his best to not start's doing good for me to get Lukaku as well.
I've thrown draft this week for Lukaku.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm telling
Here
you,
come the
I've got no Kane or no Cavani this week.
All right,
For
so-
draft.
Guru's just building a hospital, wasn't he?
32 pause. I'm paused at
Pause.
32.
Yeah.
Did everyone get it?
Yeah.
Yep. Away. Play.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Now, me and Jack were saying today, because we got so many injuries in draft, you know, who's going to then finish bottom to take Lukaku? Because that's going to be huge for
It'll
draft.
be massive.
100%.
Massive.
I
'Cause-
pray it's not my brother. It better not be my brother.
well, we nearly did a trade earlier, mate. Me
One
and
time you
Matt
don't
nearly
want to
did a
be
trade.
last.
We were negotiating it. It was Son for Grealish.
He texted me straight after. I said that's a bit unfair, I think.
Yeah, but then to be fair, I was thinking about it and I was like, he's a £100 million player. He's
Great touch.
He gets a lot.
well played.
He gets sure.
Oi!
I don't know.
If Grealish gets the games right, 30 plus games, he'll get a lot of points in that team. And but I actually said no because Norwich have got City next week, and I'm playing Matt in draft, and I was like, nah, we'll negotiate in a few weeks.
negotiations
went
for sure.
Song was his first pick, I think, wasn't he?
Elliot, that is brilliant from you,
Over
mate.
Kane. He picked him over Kane.
Did he?
That's brilliant from you.
Yeah,
Good.
which I think, like I said, if Son leads the line this season without Kane, he's going to get way more points than last year because his pens. Oh,
Right, come on, James. Let's
Nice.
go. Come
James, remind me of Birmingham we've got today.
Stoke, mate. Stoke at home.
oh, it's a bit of a rivalry, especially with the
I was
fans.
hoping we might be on KO. The occasional championship game's on KO, isn't it? I think it's only the early kickoffs.
We were last week. No, we had the 3:00 on KO last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you? Okay.
Is,
I've looked.
is it being on KO? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
it's been.
Yeah.
We were on that last week.
You see this one.
JC's got
Oh,
Pogba
nice.
in his draft team. He did, didn't he? He got Pogba. We all sort of
That's good.
didn't
He's
laugh
beating
at
me.
that, but we were quite surprised that he chose Pogba that early on in the draft. But it's a good move,
Nice
mate.
choice.
Brilliant.
Bruno
got Bruno
captain as well.
captain too.
Get
It's
me
a good
bottom
start
of
to
the
the
league.
week.
There's a goal and an assist right there for him.
Not bad at all.
JC's out there like, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Fucking
take
hell,
from Bruno, by the way. Great take from Bruno.
Mm.
Meslev, we give him that little kick then. Not good.
Is anyone in him apart from Statman? Is everyone gone Salah?
Salah.
Yeah.
That's what we said that before. Yeah, we were going through that. I reckon he's a safe bet as much as or it looked like the safe bet heading into the game week.
He's going to blank now.
As much as Bruno has now just scored.
He's never failed to score on the opening day, Salah.
Yeah, I've just
Did
remembered
he
Norwich opening day like 2 seasons ago when Norwich were last in the Prem. Liverpool just ran riot.
Yeah, he got a
Watford
couple.
away when he first moved to Liverpool as well, he was class.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
honestly, he loves a goal against Watford, Salah.
Yeah, and
Newly
hat-trick
promoted
on the
team.
opening day last year.
Oh no, Watford weren't promoted that season, were they? They've been up for a while, haven't they? At that time.
Statman, how you feeling about captaining Bruno now? Vanquish says.
Nah, pretty
Poor
happy
Shaw.
with my choice.
Yeah. Oh,
Poor
oh,
Shaw.
Without
Shaw
picking
again then.
team is the obvious
Dan
choice. So.
James.
Oh,
Shaw assist. No.
Hey, it's
What
not Dan
minute-
James
what minute
doing-
are you lot
doing
on?
Dan James is sure assist.
35, 40.
Okay.
41, 42.
Let me know.
I'm right on
let me
par
know.
with Statman.
I just had to refresh my page and my stream just stopped. So let me know when you get to 36:20.
Okay.
Yeah. I think me and Statman are right on par here
Yeah, I'm just ticking over to 36 now.
now.
Same.
Yeah, we're right on. We didn't really talk about our bottom three before either, lad. So we might, when there's a bit of a break in play, we might do that. If you
Are you
want.
at 36:20?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, now.
Easy.
Half
Got
time.
you. Half time. We can
Half-time.
do relegation candidates.
Sounds good.
I just want to give a shout out to Dave's Chinese in St Kilda tonight. Absolutely fantastic. It is the most English Chinese.
I've heard a lot about
I've
this.
experienced. So yeah,
Get
Dave's
them
Chinese,
as a
Thank
sponsor
you.
on the pod.
Thanks for sorting me out tonight. I had, the special fried rice was spot on, and then the beef in black bean sauce was beautiful, but the spice bag was exceptional.
Go on, Bamford.
Cheers, Dave.
Oh,
This spice bag, is this an Irish thing? I've never heard of it, but I've seen a lot of it on Facebook from all the Irish folk.
It's an Irish Chinese, isn't it? So they do a spice bag, which is a mix of everything in there. But it's the closest thing,
bag.
like the Chinese chips, which are basically beautiful, so good.
am I ahead of you lot or behind you?
Behind by about 5 seconds.
Oh, it's all right then. It don't matter.
So 37, 27.
Easy.
31, 32, 33, 34.
Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds behind. Doesn't matter.
I'm more of a curry man, me, Jack.
Yeah, I was going to say it's got to be a ruby before a game, Jack, on a Saturday night.
That's what I just said.
We
Yeah.
had Mrs. had a chicken curry, mate. So
Oh, yeah.
I was on Chinese tonight. Homemade Chinese. It was very, very, very good. But couldn't eat half of it because I was full, so that was a shame.
There's a place called Three Fat Indians.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. It's near you. I think there's one at the Vic Market and there's one on Chapel Street as well, James. So you'd probably
I think I've heard of it.
Unreal.
Just for the listeners and the watchers out there, this is a Melbourne-based conversation.
Just to be clear.
To quote one of my colleagues at Rovers.
Many.
To quote one of my colleagues at Rovers chat, Joe Harvey, who's a top lad, by the way. Guys, there's a game on.
If there's a good curry out there, Ollie, we've got to know about it, mate. That's all.
Can I just say, this might anger James. Well, it wouldn't anger James, but might make me an honorary Brummie. I reckon if you're taking best condiment for chips, it's curry sauce, and the best pie is a chicken balti. I'm an honorary Brummie at heart, even though I used to go to Birmingham quite a lot, to be fair, or to Tamworth more specifically. But
unlucky.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Got tortured by my family.
Yeah, evidently.
I've been to Tamworth once, and that's because I got on the train wrong.
It's pretty nice about it.
No one ever says that.
Ready.
Hey.
There he is. There
Just
he
in
is.
time for the party, mate.
Yeah, right. Have I missed much? Has anyone took the top off yet? Has Jack celebrated because Bruno scored or what?
Well, he celebrated when the goal
Celebrated twice.
didn't go in.
Celebrated twice, only one counted.
Oh, right, okay. Why? What happened?
We all thought it went in, and it turns out that Pogba had missed.
I was too busy celebrating, putting my beer down at the same time.
He had it all convinced.
Is anyone got Bruno's... Go on, what? Has anyone got Bruno as captain?
Yeah,
Dave.
Man.
Oh! And Jack?
Yeah, of course.
You sweat.
Did you captain Bruno, Jack?
I thought he
You
had Salah.
sweaty bastard.
Fair.
Hey.
Cool. Good call.
Yeah, mate.
Foster's.
Always back Bruno. Come on.
Hopefully he only scores one then.
He's bound to get a penalty, mate.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
let's
I'll
go.
play Greenwood.
Go on.
Oh, go on.
Square it. Square
I
it.
think
Square
I'm
it.
ahead of you, boys.
Oh,
I won't tell you what happens in a minute.
You're
He's
ahead.
the best goal ahead of me.
Oh,
Guru, what are you at?
at? 41.
Yeah.
41, 36.
03.
Well, what?
Oh, wow. You
You're
were
like
right
30
ahead.
ahead of me.
I don't know how
Yeah,
I've got
I'm me
this
as
far
well.
I don't know how that happens. You watch
All
the
right,
stream
I'm
at the same time, unless it
I'm
buffers.
pausing it on 41.50.
All right, 41.50 it is.
Hey, Pizza Boy's just sat off in the hangout, on his own.
That's back live, lads, by the way. That's back. If you hit back live, that's where the Guru's at, so just try that.
we're on 41.50.
42.02.
Get in the comments, Pizza Boy.
Why are you at
YouTube
42.02? We're pausing at 41.50.
I'm at 42.12.
I've 42.13. Oh,
Let's go live till half
honestly.
time.
Looks like we're going live.
go live,
Live
yeah.
till half
Let's wait
time.
till second half.
42,
I'm glad
40.
it's just only me on Rovers chat that has to do this, because if I had to sync up with anyone, I'd be horrendous.
So I use Sky Go, which is always a little behind.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably good for us. I was going to say, I thought Vanquish was Pizza Boy.
Is that who it is?
I thought it was.
Sorry,
I thought it was.
Pizza Boy is still here.
Got
He's
to
got about-
account.
He is literally like the international man of mystery. He's got like all these
Different names. Secret Agent Pizza Boy.
Pizza Boy, we love you.
That was your nickname at uni.
He's the first. He's got to be the first inductee into the FPL Addicts Hall of Fame. Surely, if we make one,
The absolute legend, Pizza Boy is.
he's got to be the first FPL Addicts Hall of Fame member.
Yeah, get him in there.
I think he is.
Has to be, doesn't he? Surely.
Have Leeds been any good?
I don't
They
know.
were
Right.
early on. They've sort of
Okay.
tapered out a little bit.
First
Oh, that was
25
nice.
minutes out of you guys.
United have had the better chances, I'd say.
Yeah.
Agreed. But Leeds haven't Leeds haven't been poor.
Nah.
Oh, well played. Is that Batman and Robin? That was a beautiful sidestep.
I feel
More
like
likely than Leeds to score for a winning bet, so it's just Leeds for me.
You've been on bonus bank again.
I've done quite good bet. I've done Bruno shot on target, Greenwood 2 shots on target, both teams to score, and Leeds shot 3 shots on target. I think they've had
Come on,
2.
Mason.
He's
Gamble responsibly.
It's good on Paul
Always,
Greenwood.
mate.
That's lovely. Good
Oh, well
ball.
played,
James.
Mason Greenwood.
Pass.
what minute
It's
you
got-
on there, Al?
43. Yeah.
Sancho on for the second half, Jack. Straight for Dan James.
It'd be nice, but I think he'll leave him until the good old 60th minute, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Oh, I
70th. Maybe the 70th. I don't think it'd be in a rush. Just depends where we're up to.
Yeah, it depends what the score is, because Leeds are going to bag, so we'll probably need to bring him on.
I think they'll only bag when we've hit 2.
Well, if there's anyone that knows when to sub people on, you'd like to hope it would be Solskjaer.
You know, let's leave it till the 89th minute then.
Absolutely, mate.
I'm just over 45 now.
I'm on 45.08. There's 1 minute extra.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah,
45,
I'm with Chris.
I think we chatted more about the time updates on here, lads. Than what we had football.
It's been a good game.
We'll get that sorted, lads. It's not easy to do.
Do you know what, though? We're all saying Leeds are going to score. Most of us have got Shaw in our bloody team.
Yeah,
True.
I'd love a Leeds goal to ruin all your weeks, actually.
Yeah.
Bring him on.
Wan-Bissaka in draft as
You're
well.
just being Man United haters, aren't you? That's all.
Yeah. Bring Shaw off after an hour and then take the clean sheet points. You'll get some bonus and then Leeds can score.
That's not well thought out there, Guru, lad.
And Rafinha can put it in because he's... Actually, no, I want to lose draft, so no.
I want to lose draft. That is
There we
scummy.
Matt, you are so
Half-time.
tin pot.
Man United 1, Leeds 0.
Mate. Got to be done.
AL.
And you know
You
the
know
best
what?
bit, Ollie? You'll get Armstrong if I do.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
'Cause that's who I'll swap Lukaku out for because I got Watkins, DCL, and Armstrong's probably the weaker of the three. So
Means I can do the Angel of the North celebration again, which would be nice.
AL, do you know what? After all the St. Maximan
Good
talk, and I didn't put him in, and I had Tony last night, I just swiftly regretted that, didn't I?
Yeah, no, I think as a long term, Tony will serve you a lot better than St. Maximin will, mate. So I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Agreed.
Happy, Jack?
Yeah, listen, happy with that. Well, we've got Pizza Boy. Absolutely disappears.
I'll be back in a sec, lads.
He's getting clean sheet points at the moment, mate. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's it. And if he pops up with an assist as well, there you go.
Yeah.
Watch.
And Brema, mate,
Yeah.
you clearly haven't watched any of Brentford. Pizza Boy, mate, you're absolutely waffling. And Buemo's good, mate, but you've seen about 90 minutes of Brentford football. Here's me going on a rant about this. And Buemo's a good player. You haven't watched Championship football and you know nothing about Brentford if you think that Buemo is better than Tony. I'm sorry, rant over.
I do think though, Ollie, for FPL, if he's going to be up front as a midfielder at 5.5, it's not bad.
It's not a bad shout at all, but there's no way he's
Yeah.
better than Tony in any facet of the game. I do love watching Brian and Buemo play, but Tony's just obviously gets all the goals, doesn't he? And Buemo's
Who was
a
in
great player.
Buemo
but not as good as
at
Tony.
before? Sorry, go on.
I think Armstrong will potentially be a better pick than Tony for the season though, because he's already playing in an established Premier League side. So I think Armstrong could be a bit of a bargain. He's what, 6 million?
You've watched one Brentford game, mate. You've watched one Brentford game. Exactly. At least you can admit it. At least you can admit that. Didn't watch much of the Championship. No, with Ivan Toney.
So who was in Bueno? Who did Bueno? Who did Bueno come from?
He came from Troyes in France.
Ah, right, okay.
But he's still on like 21, so... And Buemo's... I don't disagree with the fact that Buemo's a good player, but he doesn't hold a candle to Ivan Toney.
Oh, boys. My steak bake's waiting for me.
Oh, steak bake. Is that from Greg's? Guaranteed.
It has to be. So, so to the lads that remain, how do we see that first half, Statman?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. 1-0 is probably a fair result on the score, I think. Both teams had a few chances, but yeah. Obviously,
Don't know why I'm asking you. You're obviously buzzing the fact that you've got a captain return already this game week. You could just sit back with your beer in your hand with your feet up, knowing that you're probably gonna have a good week. So,
yeah, that's it.
Oh, nice, mate. What are you on there?
I'm on the Camp Out Porter from Garage Project from New Zealand.
Nice. Going international.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely jubbly. How many of those are you polishing off the bottle, Dave, or what?
It's a can.
Oh.
They're based in Wellington, aren't they? Garage Project.
They are. They're very nice.
Yeah, I used to live there, and I went there a couple of times.
Yeah. I haven't actually been to the brewery, but I've certainly had a fair bit of their stuff that they've released in the last year and a half.
Is the FPL mascot here?
Yeah.
Here he is.
Oh,
the real guru.
Give him the Lion King.
Did Miko captain Bruno or Salamat?
Can I just say? Go on, yes.
He would have gone Salah, wouldn't you, Miko? We got Miko's 11 in the paid, the free, and the women's league.
Class.
Yeah, so she's in all three. Miko's 11.
Realistically,
he's representing the league.
We should have just gone with a bunch of dog puns. But I mean, if you're holding Miko up there, mate, that's the only thing that the Tottenham fans hold in the loft this season.
I'm just going to take Reedy off while he eats a steak pie.
No one wants to see that.
Not good TV, that, mate.
Oh, bloody hell. Of course they're showing Werner scoring against Newcastle on the ads.
So half-time, lads.
As if my brother picked Timo Werner.
Did he?
Sorry, Ollie. He did. It was like his second pick.
Aubameyang as well.
I'm not going with an Arsenal player all season. I think that's going to be my rule.
The thing is, when they do score, then he ends up beating whoever he plays that week. It's like a bit like Rolando last year, picks up those like spawny 3 points.
Did we say relegation candidates at half-time, lads?
I think we did, mate. Do you want to start?
Well, I'm going Burnley for one, obviously. Not just because I don't like Burnley as a football club. I don't think Burnley have got enough. And I think Watford and Norwich will join them.
So you think 2 up, 2 down in Burnley pretty much then?
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Yeah,
Lovely.
That's an interesting one. Where are you thinking Brentford are going to finish then?
Like 15th, 14th, 15th.
That's a fair call. I'm a little bit like cautious about Southampton now that they've lost all their decent players. If Ward-Prowse goes, I think their time might be up. I'm not going to lie.
They're winning the league. They've just signed Armstrong. They're winning the league.
They're prone to a battering as well, Southampton. They're prone to a heavy defeat.
Yeah.
9-0. 9-0 at some point this season.
Yeah, Jack knows about the 9-0, doesn't he?
I think Brentford will go. I just think I like the way they play, but I don't think it will be. I can just see it being the same 3 teams. Maybe Palace.
3 up, 3 down.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Palace could join them.
If Vieira doesn't work for Palace, they will be in trouble quickly and early on, and they probably wouldn't get rid of him for too long. And
I don't think
might end up coming to bite him in the arse.
I will say, with my very esteemed managerial CV, I don't think that Patrick Vieira will work at Palace.
No,
I think it's a poison. I think it's a poison chalice of a job, and he's not really done much in his managerial career. I hope it does work out for him, because obviously he's a Premier League legend. I don't think it'll work.
Well, huh? He's got a cash injection.
I don't think it'll work. I think he'll last longer than Frank de Boer did, but I don't know how much longer.
I hope Vieira gets the boot.
Yeah, not a fan of Vieira.
Great.
I think Palace. I think
yeah, that is.
I think Wolves might be pulled into it.
Wolves, Southampton, and Burnley are 3 that are sort of on the cusp for me.
Palace. What about the Toon, Elliot?
Yeah, they're definitely a shout, mate. I'd say we're more of a chance than any of those 3 that I've just named. But
I would say
you've got Big Joe Willock.
Big Joe Willock,
Yeah.
he's back. He's back, boys.
Mr. Steal your points. Mr.
Steal your points. Absolutely.
Is anyone going to sign him in a draft?
I've got him in Classic.
No,
who got him in draft?
You got him in early in
I
draft.
got him in draft.
Nice.
I didn't
Nice.
get him in draft. Got him in Classic.
That's a good pick. That's a good
He's
pick.
on my bench though. Did he sign in time for the game this weekend?
No, he can't play tomorrow,
No.
mate. He can't play tomorrow. It's a shame. It's a shame, but he'll be back. He'll be back.
Elliot, if you don't start every podcast with "Come on, you Maggies," now I'm going to be very disappointed.
I'll end it with "Come on, you Maggies, mate."
That's the one.
I've just seen that Pogba chance back again on the TV. Can't believe he's missed that. Yeah,
It's a step over. He didn't need to do it.
He couldn't decide which foot to shoot with.
Yeah.
but does Melee get a touch because he gets taken out after it?
Hit it now.
Ooh.
It was a good keeper.
I don't mind
as
him
well.
doing the step up. I don't mind him doing the step up.
Don't mind it.
He can do that. Do you know what I mean? He can do that.
Yeah.
And I just can't believe he didn't execute it.
I don't know. Pogba's just obviously so talented, but there's something about him that it just annoys me.
Could have chipped. Yeah, Pizza Boy, you would have been there in the box, mate, chipping it, dinking it over Melee, wouldn't you?
Peace Boy would have chipped him 100%.
Rainbow flicked him, I think he would have done, actually. So, Ollie, you reckon Norwich, Watford and Burnley. Guru, how do you sort of see it for this season?
Yeah, look, I'll say Watford as well because they always just have such a mishmash type of team and they change managers constantly.
Yeah.
Watford. Who's in charge of Norwich at the moment?
Daniel Farker still.
Is it still Farker?
Lord
Still
Farker.
Yeah, I'll put them down just historical and Brentford as well. I just think, they won the opening game, but I think in terms of quality in the squad, I just don't think any of the new promoted teams will have enough quality over the course of the season.
I think Brentford are the most well-placed promoted club to stay up.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
If there's one of the three, it'll be Brentford.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank masterclass, mate. They beat us last season.
The Embuemo Tony debate rolls on, Pizza Boy. We'll have to see if you're right or if I'm right at the end of the season.
And Embuemo was decent. He was unlucky. He hit the post, didn't he?
Played well.
Yeah, he was good.
James, what we saying relegation-wise? Who's joining Birmingham in the Championship next season? And us too.
I think Norwich will go. For some reason, I fancy Watford to stay up. I like Watford. It's the boy Troy Deeney. He's scoring against Villa this weekend, by the way.
Because that's a big opening fixture. I didn't realise that until the other day.
I've been reading, and apparently, I think he only played 13 games last year. I'm assuming he was injured at some point, unless he just didn't get in.
They got 10 strikers, mate.
Yeah, I saw he scored a couple of pens on the Cycling GK's vlogs, but that's about it. All I saw from him, and just swears in his camera all day. So it was class. Him and Will Hughes.
I think the good thing about the Watford strikers, though, some of them I think will fire, and they're 5.5. There's going to be some stuff. I think there'll be some steal. One of them will catch a bit of form, I reckon.
Yeah.
Or got to.
Do you think King made the right move to Watford? No, because he was offered a contract at Newcastle and he turned it down, and he absolutely should have come back and reunited with Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
It was such an odd signing, Josh King to Watford for me. Even I would have loved him at Newcastle, but that was just such a weird move for him. Didn't get it. He did nothing at Everton.
He played about one good game in a Rovers shirt too in a cup game. I think it was Swansea or Stoke. We beat them both in that run, and he scored a hat-trick. Stoke. It was Stoke. It was one of the two. We beat them both. I think it was Stoke got a hat-trick. That was his only good game in a Rovers shirt. He wasn't very good for Rovers.
Yeah, just don't see it at Watford for Josh King, but happily be proved wrong and get him in my fantasy team, but just don't see it working out. How do you build your team with 10 strikers? Yeah, how do you start your team? Do you just have 9 of them on the bench?
Yeah, I told the Guru they're playing 2-2-6.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that chip you used to be able to get on Fancy? It was called All Out Attack. You could play like 4 strikers or something like that, something stupid like that.
Yeah, it was 2 at the back, What was it? 5 in midfield or 6 midfield? Yeah, maybe it was the 2-6-2 that Jack mentioned, or the 2-5-3.
Yeah, it was. You could play like 3 or 4. It's 4 strikers, I think it was.
Yeah, it's mental, wasn't it?
Oh,
So
I've just seen Pizza Boy just asked about Jose Perez as well. He absolutely made the wrong move to move away from Newcastle as well. You're trying to break my heart here, Pizza Boy, in the chat. He's
Perez made the wrong move.
Yeah, absolutely going to Leicester. It was too big of a step up for him, I reckon.
Who else is going down then, James?
Norwich. I honestly think Wolves are going to struggle, depending on if how Jimenez is looking. I hope he's back to normal. But if he's not, I think they're going to be very shaky. Where's Miko gone?
Yeah,
Star of the show.
I agree with Wolves. I think they're going to be a dodgy one.
Yeah, I think they're going to be.
I reckon they'll change manager halfway through.
I think there'll be sides worse than them. I think that's what I'll say. Then there'll be sides worse than them, at least.
Do you not think that with Burnley as well? Like, not necessarily a side worse than them, but just a team that drops their heads a little bit more. Deitch just seems to have a knack of getting them over the line.
They're more settled, aren't they?
Yeah, you just know what you're going to get from him.
He probably won't get sacked because he's done too much for that club that I will not name again.
But then again, you got to think that their time probably will have to be up at some point. Burnley, I think they barely signed anyone in the transfer, and I think they made one signing and haven't really strengthened. So
Wayne Hennessy.
Possible. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible.
Big move.
Honestly, if Southampton lose Ward-Prowse, genuinely, I think they're a proper shout for going down.
Leeds back out.
Yeah, I want Ward-Prowse at Spurs. I know James does as well. So then he's not in a Villa shirt for his draft.
If he signs for Villa, he's up for grabs. He's straight up for a swap.
I'll take
Firpo's coming on. Firpo's on. Is Dallas off?
I didn't see you fall.
Junior.
You'll keep him at Spurs though, James, wouldn't you?
All right, lads. Lads, we cannot balls this up for the time's sake, by the way. We cannot balls this up.
14 what are we thinking before it even kicks off?
Let's do it when the ball is on the centre spot.
Rodrigo's gone off.
Oh, we're doing it on the whistle?
Lads,
Hold on. This works. We've got a temporary guest with this, lads. I don't know if he's going to get in the shot. He's in the shot. There he is.
Just seen
He's in the shot. Here he is. The draft period himself.
What we saying about Burnley? What we said about Burnley, Peely? Ollie's just said they're going to go down.
Yeah, careful. I don't think they will. Yeah.
No. We're still live.
Put inside that, Nathan.
I don't think they will, Elliot, to be fair. I think they've just got enough to hang on again. 17th of 16th, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. Peely. What are we pausing it on?
Just enough.
46?
Yeah, go 46. Good call.
Okay. I'd be worried if I were you, Elliot.
I am worried, Peely. Don't worry.
We're pausing on 46, Ollie.
Yeah.
Leeds have made a change.
Yeah, Firpo's on.
Yeah.
Here he is.
That's a bad challenge. He might be off.
Come on, man.
He's getting sent off. No way. If he gets sent off,
oh my days!
He probably. Oh, it didn't look like a nice challenge.
Philip's not playing. Does anybody know?
No, it's not. It's not red. That. No,
do you just ask which way he's shooting?
Pause it.
Yeah, pause on 46.
He's on the ball. He's on the ball.
Oh, great tackle.
He's got the ball.
Well, I can't pause, boys, so you're just gonna have to do it.
I'm at 40. I've just paused ahead. Sorry, lads. I'm at 46 over 3.
I'm at 46-12.
All right, go 46-12. How does this happen?
I'm live, boys.
Every time we do this, I'm on the 5th time already. Are you off already?
No, I'm not. I didn't watch it.
All right, okay.
I'm back to 46-10.
I'm at 46-12.
Just go 46-12.
15.
You're literally a bird.
I don't care.
No, he's a Man United fan secretly. Go on, Peely.
Right, are we
Hey,
all
Jack, that shirt looks well on you, Jack.
What's that?
He said the shirt looks well on you.
He says, sort your muzzy out, lad.
What are we at now,
Right.
lads? I've paused 46-12.
46-12.
Oh,
one boil ahead.
stop it then.
All good.
I'm on 46-12. Oh, I'm not
I'm
anymore.
coming
It's just
back.
buffered.
47:02. I'm on. Are you boys on that or not?
No,
Oh,
I'm
we're
waiting.
literally
I'm well
greedy,
ahead.
man.
I'm like, yeah.
26-14.
Go back, go live.
Not pause it.
Go
Go
live.
live.
Not pause
Go
it.
live.
I'm back to live.
Right.
Just see a picture of Marcel.
Can everyone
behind-
pause? Can everyone pause on 48? Nothing other than Reedy. 48.
Go for
48 on
mine.
the dot.
Yeah.
Elliot, you're the host. You're the host. That you should be telling everyone.
I don't know how everyone keeps getting ahead. 48. Pause it if you just pause it on 48 on the dot.
Because you guys have got shitty Peninsula internet.
It's true. It's true.
Wait a minute. If you can pause, aren't you best pausing and then waiting? Oh! Sorry.
Tell me that now that I've paused on 40.
Oh,
Oh
let's
my
run.
god!
Let this run. Oh my
Healing as
god!
well.
What a belter that is! That's a
Holy
cracker of a
God.
goal. That's a belter. It's one apiece.
Failing.
These
it
fans are
Leeds?
going mental.
Wow.
Luke Haley, top corner. That's an
Luke Haley.
absolute screamer.
Roy Keane.
Luke Haley.
That's
Goal of the
huge.
season so far. That is a great strike.
Only there's been 4
My
goals.
days. Oh my
Oh,
days.
dear.
I've not even paused it, lads. I don't even. Oh my days. That is an absolute
That's a
screamer.
cracker.
Who's got
Pick
Luke
that
Haley
one out.
drafting?
Quite a lot of people have got Luke Ayling in
What
their
Leeds?
classics,
Yeah.
James.
Pick that
There's a lot
out.
of people.
That's a
Dave,
screamer.
you've got Luke Ayling, haven't you?
No, not me.
No.
What a goal.
Has he scored many goals for Leeds, Luke Ayling? I don't remember.
He
many last
scored
season.
one against Fulham last season, but it was disallowed. It was like a fraction. That's all I remember.
'Cause everyone
Said I was
saying,
watching him at the start.
He's a bargain, but he doesn't get many attacking returns. And then there you go. First
Are
game.
you alright,
bang.
Jack?
And it's all gone quiet over there. And it's all gone quiet over there. And it's all gone quiet. All gone quiet. All gone quiet over there.
All right, we're pausing on
He
50
sings when
because
he's
of that.
winning.
We're pausing on 50. Pausing on
You're
50.
not singing. You're not singing. You're not singing anymore.
That's a cracking goal. You just
What a
know
goal.
Roy Keane find a way to slag the hair off for being a bit off his line or something.
No,
Yeah,
you can't
You
even
don't
have a goal
save
in
them.
there.
You don't save them.
De Gea should save that.
Henderson
Alright,
would have
so-
saved that, wouldn't he?
Get
Here's
Tom Heaton on.
50.
Jack,
Yeah,
you can't
50.
hide it 'cause
Pause
I can
on
always
50.
bring you back in.
Pause
Heaton.
There
on
goes the Shaw
50.
clean sheet in the bin.
Get in. All right,
Happy
are we
days
on
for you,
50?
Elliot.
I'm on 50.
I'm not
I'm
yet.
on
Wait,
49.55.
Boys, did Mason Greenwood not have 2 shots on target? He definitely has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's
Not
I'm on
sure.
50.
I think he's a one.
Paused on 50.
I'm paused on 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is everyone paused on 50 already?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm just letting you know I'm on 50-13.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
No
bad.
wild celebrations, Reedy.
All right, I'll do this. I'll do this. You can't see nothing.
Hey, if you can't pause it, you have to get off the stream, mate.
Here you go.
Luke Ayling. The thing is with the Shaw thing, losing that clean sheet's a bugger because it was either him or Digne, but first game in it.
It was always
Oh,
the
guess who assisted him? Guess who assisted him?
Dallas.
Stewie Dallas.
Hey,
What a
the
legend.
enabler himself.
Yeah. What a legend.
It's still an
Oh,
legend.
my week's down the pan because loads of people have them too.
Yeah.
My
Stewie
week's down the
Dallas.
pan already.
Hero.
Oh, I'm already a relegation candidate, lads.
Well, you already were, mate. Oh, Harry Maguire,
know.
what is that?
Jesus, United not come out the blocks here.
Get Sancho on, sort him out.
Come on, Shaw, get a move on.
I feel like Shaw's going to get an assist.
That's a ball.
Whoa, go on, Greenwood. Finish.
That was a good goal. That.
Was that a Luke Shaw assist as well?
Nah, was it?
How didn't you get it by me? Literally go like this. Coming up. We were like that for about 30 seconds. I was sweating. He'd already scored, and I was just like, "Oh, shit."
What a finish!
Well,
Life
Luke
comes at
Ayling
you fast, Luke.
furious.
Life
He's
comes at
fuming.
Come on, Mason.
Pogba assist.
Who
What's
got the
his name?
assist? Oh, Pogba.
Josh is
Pogba
absolutely
for
loving
Greenwood.
life. That's a brilliant
cracking
ball.
Great.
Who's got Greenwood in the team?
Get it.
Jack does.
Nah, not me.
Yeah, boy. Even though I
him
don't
out.
want Manx to win.
Took him out.
This is why everyone has a problem with FPL, because you get Liverpool fans celebrating Man United goals just because Green was scored. It's brilliant.
Hey,
Great
whoa.
strike,
It's a brilliant strike.
Oh. What's up, man?
Damn.
Go on, Mason. Listen,
It was
I
great.
told you.
I wish I'd done
Deserves that, Greenwood does.
Greenwood. I wish I had him. I
Deserves
wish
that.
I'd done him.
Oh, don't do it to yourself, Guru. Don't listen to me.
True,
alright?
true.
Don't listen to me.
I'll be all right when Madders bangs one in.
Told you. Bruno and Greenwood. Statman knows.
Yeah, you did. You got Greenwood then, Statman?
I do.
You do?
Oh,
Right
Statman's
Fernandes,
on
Greenwood.
Jack from blinders.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because captain.
Grooming him as a Man United fan.
So Pogba's got a couple of assists. That's pretty good.
2 assists for Pogba,
Pogba's
that, isn't
done
it?
well there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
scored, hasn't he?
Brilliant
Yeah.
ball.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh, Reedy's put his hood down.
Bruno.
Oh, he's done it again.
It's in. That's in.
He's done it again.
Oh, that crossed the line.
Bruno! That's in. Give it.
Fernandes, the man.
Oh, my God.
Bruno.
Leeds are falling
Leeds are
apart.
falling apart. Elliot, my
Wow.
days. Elliot, no way. No way.
Telepathic, mate. Telepathic.
You
They've
watch, you're
absolutely
having fun watching the game back there, aren't you? He's having fun watching the game back there. He just pumped up twice. Last 3 goals have just gone, oh, who's just scored? United just scored twice in the last 2 minutes.
Mental.
Fernandes again, yeah.
Lukaku right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
unlucky, Dave. Oh, Luke Ayling,
yeah.
poor man.
Ayling again.
Mark
Hey,
Goldbridge
Palmer,
is watching that
Ayling.
somewhere, screaming at GDS. I want to see his reaction to that. I want him to go. It's
Oh,
over the
my
line.
God.
Over the line.
Salah best score later now.
Yeah.
Boys, I can tell you something. Pogba not scoring that one-on-one chance now. He's made up for that big time.
I think so, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
think
got
so.
3 assists, yeah?
3 assists he's got now, right?
Yeah.
So currently,
Yeah.
as it stands, Fernandes is on for a hat trick.
He's on
What's the
3
guessing he
bonus.
gets? What's the guessing he gets a penalty for this 3rd goal?
Of course he's going to get a pen.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course he is. I want him to get a pen and shush the Leeds fans. Yeah.
I tried to ruin it for you there because I put myself on mute and then I
saw
shouted.
it.
I shouted 3-1.
Pogba going
And
again.
then I realised I was on mute.
Oh, that's Wan-Bissaka. That's Wan-Bissaka.
So Fernandes is on 3 bonus. Pogba's on 2 and Greenwood's on 1 at
You
the
know-
moment.
Dave, a little tip. You know it's Wan-Bissaka when he's dribbling like an absolute idiot. Pogba's a little more smooth than that.
Great balls.
Good ball.
Oh.
Oh. They have absolutely fallen apart.
He's having a whale of a time. He's having a whale of a time back here. Is
There it
Peely?
is.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
over the line.
That's further over than I thought.
Yeah, it didn't look it, did it?
No.
You got Bruno Elliott, yeah?
Yeah, he's not my captain, mate, but I've got him. Just refused to celebrate a Man United goal.
Yeah, true.
Take the points though. Take the points and run.
Yeah.
He's got to be on for 3 at the minute. Fernandes or Pogba might be actually. I'll check. At the minute it's Fernandes and then Pogba
Fernandes.
and then Greenwood.
Greenwood was the one I was just not sure on because I was always going to. It was never long term for me because I want a City player next week.
Oh, he's got to be offside. He's offside there, isn't he?
But yeah, Greenwood as a centre forward,
Mm,
is a bargain really.
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
No brainer, wasn't it?
When he was 4.5 million in FPL, was it 2 seasons ago now, wasn't he? And he after lockdown and he kept firing. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Three ones on, by the way, Jack. 3-1's on.
But some are going
Yeah, my
5.
2-2's gone out the window.
Oh well. 1% win probability for Leeds.
How do they
We've
calculate
still
that?
got 5% on the score.
If that's not a bonus bank probability, it's nothing.
Yeah.
True.
That's the first
Get
time I've seen
Sancho on.
Maguire on camera.
Yeah. Head still big as ever. I just want to see Sancho now. I really just want to see Sancho.
Yeah, I think they won't give him out till about 78th, surely. Just there's no point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's got like Man United Chelsea feels
Give him
ago.
some
Dan
minutes in his
James's
legs.
debut. I feel like Sancho might get a goal if he gets on, you know.
What a cheeky goal.
Yeah, like Dan James did against Chelsea, mate, opening game of the season.
Yeah. I think Martial will get some run outs before him. I think he'll come on before him.
Rashford double that day and Martial got one, I think. So at the minute, if you're comparing Greenwood to Martial and Rashford to Bruno,
Good memory, that mate. Good memory.
It's looking decent.
Oh.
I think there'll be a lot of people
suspended.
thinking for Pogba to be in the team, but he's 7.5, and you go versus Greenwood, Jota, Maddison. You wouldn't have him, would you? But
No.
after today, it's not bad. It's not bad.
If he's playing on the left most of the season, I'm very interested. Very, very interested.
See the comment?
Big chilling. Big chilling.
It's the best feeling though when your captain is just done, right? First game of the night, and he's done. Like you don't have to think about it now for the weekend. You're sorted. 30+ points in the bag.
Statman, shall we get the Cuban cigars out or what?
I know. I've already got the peanut butter stout out now.
What?
That'll go well.
What?
Yeah, what?
It's a meal and a beer in one.
It is. It is.
There's Calvin.
Pizza
Where's that from, Statman?
Elliot, David Waring's just loving life right now. Just obviously from the club. I've seen that on stream. I mentioned him on Rovers chat, so I mentioned him here as well.
Don't think him and CG are having the best time, mate, are they?
Probably not.
Leeds don't even look arsed anymore.
They don't. You're right. Because obviously, if they get another goal, they're right back in it.
Oh, he's got to be off.
Got to be off.
Oh, he's got to be off.
He's offside.
He's got it. He's given it. He's given it. He's given it.
Oh, wow.
Surely not.
He's got to be off. He has got to be offside.
I don't think he is. He's not. He's
VAR. VAR. It's VAR.
There is no way he was onside there.
If he's onside, that is a brilliant finish. Regardless, that's a great finish.
He's got to be off.
Fair play to you boys for captaining him. Oh,
yeah.
Have they given it?
Is he off or is he on?
He's off. He's a mile off. He was a mile off. He was a mile off. Ayling's keeping him on. Ayling's keeping him on.
No, he's not. He's off.
He's on.
He's off.
He looks on by Ayling, in my opinion. I just saw Ayling.
I thought he looked off from Ayling. Where's Reedy gone?
Reedy, what's happened? I think Luke Ayling might just play him on.
I think they've given it, but he did look offside.
I think he's on, boys.
I think he's on as well.
He's on a thick line, surely. He's on a thick line, huh?
I think he's on.
They keep replaying it. They've not cut to the VAR sort of screen, so he might well be on.
I think they're giving it.
It
stands. It stands. Wow.
I'm making the call.
Bruno hat trick.
It's the goal.
Yes.
Come on,
Bruno.
I think someone mentioned that this is where like you pull out a random triple captain on day one. It's not always the worst when you hit this.
Someone triple captain Canos yesterday morning. So
bonkers.
That's insane.
33 return or something.
Yeah, 33.
From this, you get 60 points from Bruno. You might
Plus
not
the
even
bonus.
get that from a double game week player, right?
Well, he's 34 points at the moment for me.
Oh,
well, he'll be getting 20 points at the end of this if it stays like this. Because he'll get 5-5-5 and then 3-2.
Well, it's just ticked over the 60 minutes, hasn't it?
Lindelof. It was a brilliant ball from Lindelof.
Yeah.
Who's been booked there?
One of my mates.
To any Rafinha owners.
Rafinha.
Oh, that's disgraceful.
That's cynical.
That's disgraceful.
Is Papa Peely still in the background? I think it was all his luck coming on the second half.
He is. He is. He's still here. He's still
Is he
here.
watching it on your Alexa?
Are they? Nice. Good to know. Oh, nice. Of course he is.
Sub Varane on at this stage. Don't even care if he's warmed up or anything. He's not even on the bench, but get him on.
Put Tom Eaton up top.
Yeah.
Didn't fancy it again. Leeds can't handle Old Trafford.
Yeah. Big occasion, mate. They're not ready for it.
10 goals in 2 games, boys.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be more as well, you feel?
I think it's going to be 5 on here.
The absolute scenes if Leeds do a Newcastle Arsenal style comeback and draw this 4-4.
Yeah. Guru, could you imagine if you didn't have Bruno in your team, mate? That would have been deplorable.
I'll be gutted right now. I'm glad. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I did it. Not as bothered, like not having Greenwood as well would have been nice. But like, if Greenwood only gets this goal, it's like you can make that up. But to try and make up someone scoring a hat trick and not having him when he's 50% owned would be criminal.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, fair play to you boys having him as captain. Like I don't think Salah's going to match.
No,
that person.
He'll get close. He'll get close.
I think he'll only come out with maybe a goal, potentially a double. I can't see him getting more than that. So
I'll put my neck on the line. Salah's matching this.
Matching Bruno with 3. Do you reckon?
He's scoring a hat trick. I'll say it right here, right now. All right, in fact, I'll say he's scoring at least 2. Scoring at least 2.
Unless
if you shout for a penalty,
captained
I swear.
Bruno, then it could be Statman versus Jack for the pay league $20 prize.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got to think how many people in this league have already captained Bruno as well.
There'd be plenty of captains of Bruno.
Yeah,
they wouldn't necessarily have Greenwood as well, though.
No.
True.
Oh, well,
so
Craig Moffat says otherwise. Craig Moffat says otherwise with Bruno Fernandes captain and Mason Greenwood.
Oh, okay. So there's another one.
Yeah, there's another.
So I'm 46.
I love the Star Wars clips here, Elliot. I will say, I'm really a fan of these references. You'll be dropping those in for the rest of the season as well, knowing you. You know, I'm
just trying to look through. What's it called? FPL Tools.
Yeah.
I'll try to bring it up.
Just show us, right? Yeah.
Try to bring it up.
FPL Alerts is another good app, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, lads, it's a website. It's a website. Sorry, FPL Alerts. I used to use that quite a lot.
Game Week's quite good, Ollie.
No, FPL Game Week is the one we used, didn't it, last year?
Yeah,
Lads, I've had a mare. Apparently, I'm unable to access this content.
Is that because too many people are watching it? I think you can only have 2 streams at once with Optus, mate.
I can't get on FPL Game Week for some reason.
I'm back.
Nah, I don't. It's struggling.
Is it crashed?
I think.
FPL Game Week's crashed and everyone's checking the points.
Yeah, well, Pizza Boy says better FPL is the best one apparently. So we're going to try that out because he knows all.
Lads, can we have a time check? Because I've lost everyone.
65, 36, 7.
Yeah,
Leeds have lost, mate, not you.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
Oh, Pizza Boy, it costs money. £1.49 per month. I don't have that sort of income, mate. I'm in the paid league instead.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm at 50 what? 52.
Pizza Boy's got an affiliate link somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm at 66 now, lads.
Well,
You're a couple of seconds behind me.
Yeah, I'm not
all right.
too far in front.
What a debut for Junior Firpo, huh?
He made the difference at half time, didn't he?
Yeah. That was a great substitution, that.
Who did they take off again? Strange substitution at 1-0 down to bring on a left back for a striker, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not what you expect from Bielsa at all, is it? Sancho, Harvey Price looking
Who's
like.
it coming on for?
Come
Dan
on.
James?
It's got to
Harvey
be.
Price.
Got to be Dan James. every time Sancho has a stinker all over Twitter, it's just going to be Harvey Price memes.
Yeah.
It's going to be brilliant.
Need Mason in the one.
Tried it. McFred have been brilliant today, Jack. I was doubting him at the start of the game. They've been brilliant.
Mate, to be fair, when they both play, it's usually pretty safe. It's usually safe to just clean up.
Yeah.
Like the back line's been pretty quiet. They had a couple of chances, didn't lead in the first half. Wasn't, obviously they scored a screamer when they came out in the second half, but I don't think it was they've been much of a major threat. Bamford, I haven't even seen Bamford really in the game. Rafinha's been quiet, and then obviously quite two big threats for them, obviously. But then McFred and McTominay, McFred combo has been looking good, man.
It's been looking good. Oh,
go on then, yeah!
Is that Fred? It's Fred. That's another Pogba assist. That's another Pogba assist.
Wow. That will put Pogba. Still keep Bruno on the 3, wouldn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, Pogba. There we go. 4 assists. That could put me bottom of draft. Lukaku, here we come.
5-1. We're on for another one here, Jack. We want 10.
Yeah, this is mental. If you got a Leeds defender, you're gonna have negative points now, unless it's Ayling.
Or did we mention Leeds in our relegation candidates, lads? When Fred's scoring a goal,
I'm having a nightmare tonight, lads, with FPL other than Bruno. I say other than Bruno because
other than Bruno, the man on a hat trick.
So Fernandez is on 61 bonus points and Pogba's on 40.
What though? This is the one thing I don't like about Leeds is I don't like
big games
teams getting thumped like the goal. Like last season. I'm all for good football, but I don't like this sort of stuff.
Completely agree, mate. And they'll be praised in the media. Like they'll be like, "Oh, they're playing their style. It's all good." It's like you're losing, 6-2 last time. You're losing 5-1 in the 69th. It's not on.
Yeah. No, I don't regret not having Pogba, Pizza Boy, because short termer.
Yeah, he'll go quiet.
Yeah, I'd love to have him, but he would have.
Matic
Wouldn't have had him.
Matic is on.
Get them old legs, bit of minutes in. I think the Pogba one, the ownership will probably rise, obviously, because it always does with the hype, doesn't it? But I think, like I said, I think there's other assets out there who are going to be more consistent across the year as well and get more points. But Pogba could be in for a good season in his final season.
Yeah. Well, 4 assists is unbelievable. 4 assists,
it's crazy. That's more than what some people get a season, right?
Yeah.
He's only got 3, Guru.
Oh, he's got 3.
Jack Harrison.
Oh, no, it's just been updated. Sorry, it's 4.
Yeah,
no, it's 4 plus Lindelof, funny.
Yeah,
it's 4 plus Lindelof.
He's on for a 16-pointer at the moment, Pogba.
Yeah.
No, Luke Shaw better not do anything.
Yeah, 5 goals and nothing from Shaw.
I don't think Pogba's
still on top.
Elliot, it's getting close to 11, mate. You know what this means. Refresh
The lineups. And you, James, you Birmingham on as well at 12.
Yeah, we got Stoke at 12.
Rovers lineups. I've got to do my last bit of editing.
What time are you going on, Ollie? Sorry.
I'm starting at 11:30 our time, so I'll probably have to leave here at 15:15 maybe.
It's a shame because Burnley play at 12, mate. So I already know what I'm watching.
Mate, I respect you. I respect
Burnley,
you as a good mate of mine. Don't lose that by watching Burnley, mate, please.
It's good from the Premier League though, putting Burnley Brighton first game of the season because you can get the worst one out of the way. I think
it's not to give some false confidence
to give to give the Championship some viewers.
Martial, bold Martial.
I'm just refreshing Twitter at this point.
My best mate in the UK in Blackpool, he's a Leeds fan. Sent a picture like that. And he's gone, F off, see you in tea.
Football's back. Football is back.
We'll catch up.
Yeah, me and Ollie have got like two mates down at the club that are Leeds fans that won't be very happy at the minute.
Cool. So FPL game
Team
week
news.
now.
Yeah, Rovers unchanged. Here we go.
Is it up?
I've changed from the league.
Who are you playing, Ollie?
Millwall away.
Oh, come on. Millwall.
Again, I respect you a lot.
Can't have a Spurs fan saying that, Guru.
One of my really close mates is a Millwall fan, and I just want them up in the Premier League, like so bad. Oh, Dan James.
Oh, he's just climbed on his back. He wanted a piggyback.
I think they bring a lot more to the Premier League than a team like Blackburn. So,
yeah, Sancho.
He does look like Harvey Price, doesn't he?
He really does, mate. If he has a stinker when he gets on today, I'm going to enjoy Twitter.
So at the moment we've got, what's your team name, Statman?
Haven't got a clue.
So you're on 53 as of live. Moff's Barmy Army, which is Craig, is on 54. Gillers Killers 50. Jody's Lads 45. And Game of Stones. I'm assuming that's Tom Stones.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Lee Redfern.
Can I just say, Tom messaged me the other day. He said, "Oh, I'm struggling my team this year, lads." I'm like, "No, you're not, mate. Pipe down."
He's doing the U, mate. He's doing the reverse psychology, saying, "Oh, I'm not going to do well. I'm not going to have a good team." It's mind games.
Guru, mine's only saying 46.
Yeah, is that on the app though, mate?
I'm looking on the. I'm on the computer.
Are you on? So FPL Game Week will give you the live scores with bonus.
Oh, with bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Sancho.
So and it tells you how many you've got left to start. So Moff's Barmy Army 6 to start. Haven't Yacht a Clue, which is you 6 to start. Yeah. Gillers Killers 8 to start. So yeah, pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It just doesn't have the bit on there, Jack, at the moment where it says everyone's captains, unless I've got the wrong view.
Pogba's off.
I can see it.
Can you see it?
One sec.
Oh, Jesus.
He's jealous, Peter boy. You're just jealous.
Cool. So there's a few Brunos, but there's only one.
You can see it on here. Fernandez.
8 Brunos in the whole league, and that's it.
Wow,
not many.
It's not many at all. In paid.
Yeah.
Go to the free after, Jack, because there's a guy, I think the bloke on top might have been in our free one, who had all the Brentford players. You're always going to get that, though, where someone's put their whole defence in.
They've loaded up on game one, first game of the week.
Yeah.
So that's for some reason I feel like I'm on dial-up for this signal, unless it's been slow.
Cool, got it.
Can you see that?
There we go. So we got Fernandez 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way we can only have 7 Fernandezes out of nearly 400 people. Wow.
That's insane. That is insane.
Monumental.
That can't be right.
What? Surely, because...
No, it's just in points order, isn't it?
Yeah, where's mine? Because mine's not there.
It's just in points order.
You're definitely in the free, Dave, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone that captains Salah, Bruno, will be up there with points. So the points order should have all the Fernandez captains first anyway.
Yeah.
That's not right. I don't think that's right, lads. I think it's having a moment.
Oh, fuck
Bamford's off.
Pulisic is starting.
Oh, is he?
I said I'm deleting my team if he gets more points than Maddison, didn't I, Jack?
Yeah, you did. Can't wait for you to delete
Is
it.
Havertz starting?
They're all out, aren't they? We need to check.
Havertz doesn't start. I'm giving up with FPL already. That's ridiculous.
The story is there was 3 minutes till deadline, and I'd swap Pulisic out for James Maddison because I just didn't think Pulisic would start. And Pulisic has got 4 goals against Palace or something. Fuck off.
Can't believe Havertz isn't starting.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Strange.
That's
Well, he's
right.
played a lot of minutes.
Got me in.
Yeah,
he played, played 120 in the Super Cup, didn't he?
Mason Mount's playing. Reedy will kill me if Mount does well.
Oh, I need him to do well for my my draft team.
No Chilwell.
No
Chabalar's
Chilwell.
playing.
Alonso's starting, yeah?
Christensen's playing.
Oh, De Gea, beautiful.
Werner. Ollie Watkins doesn't look like he's starting if this is the right team.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is right.
Is Ings?
Yeah.
He doesn't start. Wow.
No.
Wow.
El Ghazi gets the nod.
Mhm.
Ashley Young gets the start. Ashley Young's playing in midfield, and he's a defender in the game.
That's big. That is big.
That's massive.
Big news, boys. The legend Damari Gray starting for Everton.
He's not.
Oh, it's not
They're
bad.
starting Gray, Townsend, Richarlison, and Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin gets the start.
Mm.
I overhauled my forwards last night, lads. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I put Wood, Richarlison, and Ings up top.
Yeah,
Did you?
Good move. Iheanacho does not get the start.
Wow.
Come on! Yeah!
That's heartbreaking.
Is that another goal?
Tony. Not that it really.
No, Iheanacho's not playing. Nor does Bertrand. And a lot of people are talking Bertrand up, and he's not got the start.
Amati starts. Luke Thomas. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Luke Thomas played for a lot of them, and he played FA Cup final for them as well. I was going to assume that he'd get ahead of him.
I mentioned him the other day.
Yeah,
Amati starts. That's big.
Amati gets
Is he
the start.
4.5, Luke Thomas?
Yeah,
I think so, mate.
And the Wolves team
It's
doesn't look that
playing.
bad, actually. Jimenez, Trincao, Traore in behind. Saiz, Cody Kilman. Remember him? He was a bit of a cult hero last year.
No Walker Peters.
Oh, no. This guy's, is he a 4 million player? Hoover
from Leicester.
Hoover.
Is he a 4 million?
Yeah. I think he's 4.5, isn't he? I'm not sure.
He's 4. No.
Is he? That's big.
That's really big.
Or it might be 4.5. Sorry, it might be 4.5.
I'll check.
No, he's 4. He's 4.
Wow, he is.
Yeah.
2.1% owned.
I've got him in my missus team, Hoover.
Oh, okay.
Just because it matches lifestyle, Hoover. One more goal, lads. 6.
Pulisic, you prick. He's 1.2% owned as well, Pulisic.
He was my premium for draft in midfield.
I wish I'd just fallen asleep, mate. I wish I'd just fallen asleep.
Mate, you might get a red card in 5 minutes.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to make it worse, but every time he's played Palace, I think he's done quite well.
That's why I picked him. Oh well, Maddison. I'll be watching Leicester.
Yeah, Watkins isn't even in the squad.
Wow. Do we know which game goal rush is? It'll probably be Chelsea Palace, wouldn't it?
It is Chelsea Palace, mate.
Yeah, that's a bit
I'm
disappointing.
definitely done in draft then because Watkins, he's in mine.
What's everyone's thoughts on Perez? I think Pizza Boy's just chatting about him. Then what's he
Jose
valued
Perez.
at?
Dead
What's he valued at?
I don't know.
He's
not looking at him.
starting though, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not looking at him. Not my cup of tea anymore.
He's 2 in and out.
He's not my cup of tea, but what's his value on it?
I think he'd be 6.
He's 6.
6.
So Watford are starting with Bachmann as keeper. Not far.
Yeah,
so
they're always
expected.
They're
That's
always going
expected.
to.
And
I
Dennis
was starting with Dennis
is
up
up
top
front.
as well. Yeah. So he
Dennis,
started every
Dennis
friendly.
top
I did a bit
top.
of
Dennis on the
research on him last night. No, is it? It says he's starting on here.
On the FPL app, it says that he's on the bench, and Dennis is starting.
Yeah, Denise or Dennis. Whatever.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Didn't we just say that?
Sorry, I thought you said Deanie.
Oh.
Are they not starting Houdini? Whenever he plays Villa, he scores.
Yeah, last time.
No, Veltman's not playing. Well, that's annoying. He was in my team.
Oh, what?
Shane Duffy, who's 4 million, got in.
He's not in mine anymore. But...
Oh, that's a bit of a pain.
Luke Shaw's been booked. Luke Shaw is in the mud. In the mud.
All right, everyone's losing a point because everyone's got him.
He's going to get an assist. It doesn't matter. Mark my words. There's some weird starting 11s then, isn't there?
Strange, very strange.
A lot of guys not fit.
The Euros and international duties done a bit of that, don't it? Transfer windows.
Copa Americans.
Damn, I thought I had Amati as my first sub. I had Ben White.
No.
And I reckon Leicester will keep a clean sheet in that one. Why is Veltman not playing then? Not even in the squad.
What?
Yeah, wow, that's random, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chelsea starting Chabola. Is that the fellow that used to play for Watford on loan? English lad. Young.
He played the other night as well. Well, there's a lot of people with Ayling as their first sub, and Veltman's coming off, so that's a bit of luck.
So what about Veltman?
He's not in the
Not
squad.
in the squad.
Oh, you are joking.
Yeah, I've been done as well, mate. And my first sub's Ben White.
I've got subs, which is good. But that's a pain.
It's annoying, isn't it? So 4 million defenders, Duffy, Livramento, Hoover, and Amati all start. No Veltman, Bertrand, and Brownhill is benched.
Livramento's the Southampton guy, isn't he, on loan from Chelsea?
Livramento, what did you say, in or out? I'm not listening, I'm just finalising.
In.
He's in, yeah.
Oh, he's on my bench, that's all right. I think he's on my bench.
No Benteke for Palace. That's a bit odd. Oh.
Who picked him in draft?
He's on the
I
bench.
don't know.
Your brother.
My brother couldn't pick his nose.
Oh, I got rid of Veltman. Oh, my days. Thank goodness for that.
He did well.
Thank goodness for that.
I thought he was a Shaw starter. I thought he was.
Go on, Luke Shaw. Get sent off. Chat back to the ref.
I don't even recognise Southampton, 3 of their defenders. I don't even recognise them.
Livramento's on loan to Chelsea.
You know, he's signed. He's signed.
Salisu and Peru. I don't know who
Peru, he's new. Salisu's been there a couple of years. I think this is
Salisu's is he Ghanaian or Senegal?
Oh, could be in 5-2.
Oh no!
Oh,
gotta be. How has he not scored that? Is that Rafinha? How has he not scored that?
I'm like way behind you guys.
For FPL, that. Who's got him?
You boys are ahead of me somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, how did you guys get ahead? What time are you at?
Yeah.
85,
36.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
There he goes. TikTok. He's at it again.
I'm at 50 now.
Who's got Rafinha?
Nah.
No.
No one.
Nah,
No
draft.
one went for him in the end.
Got him in draft.
Instead.
Not in
Big Derby
classic.
County beating Peterborough away with about 4 players.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are they getting points on the board?
Peterborough down the bottom, but Derby. Who scored, James?
Ravel Morrison, surely.
Stretton?
Rooney.
Oh, yeah.
probably.
He's a striker. Yeah.
Wazza.
Scottish
Wazza.
man.
Derby making waves then, eh? Everyone had him going down.
Yeah. I didn't think they had a full squad.
Oh, they're obviously doing all right for themselves. It's probably more interesting to talk about that game than the Prem at the moment.
Oh, nearly ailing.
You can't have two screamers, mate.
That was
I will say, lads, I'm
roller.
probably going to have to leave this one pretty much as soon as it's full time, I should think. But
It's all right,
yeah,
mate.
thanks for having us.
Thanks for
Bruno
being
off.
here. It's been a pretty decent game to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully your
Quite a
game
lot
as
of
good as this
goals.
one, mate.
As long as Rovers win, mate, I don't mind what the score is. Or how good the game is. Rovers can smash and grab 1-0 95th minute, I don't care.
Oh,
Not a bad ball in that.
go on, Martial. Do something for
Go on,
it.
Sancho, get at it. Go on, Sancho, get at it, lad.
Oh,
Ole!
You've got to actually make the pass for that to happen, Jack, first.
You'll count, mate.
You are
Come on.
5-1 up, though, so I'll allow it.
Do what you want when you're 5-1 up. How about Bielsa's not
Rovers
learned
have
from
gone in
last year?
unchanged from the last league game.
it's a foul.
How
Yeah,
can
it's
you
got
come
to
to How can you come to Old Trafford again after losing 6-2 last year and think you can come and do the same thing again?
be. Yeah.
It's going to be
Doesn't
2-4
work.
goals apiece, isn't it?
That's
2-4 goal
Leeds all
margin
over, though.
apiece.
That's Leeds.
They'll be fine this season, but
I think that's a frustrating thing about Leeds fans, isn't it? He doesn't change his tactic, does he?
It's all the same, mate. It's all the same.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh,
The bonus bank tip looked like it worked, Jack. That
Yeah,
Dave
come
put
in.
the group. Come in.
lovely. What was that?
Yeah.
James Gasden, did you back it?
I backed something else, mate, which won just the same amount of cash.
Beautiful. So the tip. What was the tip, Guru?
So he had Man United v Leeds, $49.50 cash bonus if Man United win and 3 or more goals are scored in the match. Pretty good.
Beautiful. So in there, then could have won.
That was with Tab Touch.
Was it another $49? Yeah. Welcome back, Reedy.
Hello, boys.
Reedy.
See Reed 7.
Yeah, it looks like it's an easy one. First game for United, didn't it? Leeds fizzled out, didn't they? After that absolute
Big
rocket.
time.
As that ball went in the back of the net, the game ended. When Ailing, they exhausted themselves. They peaked. Come on.
Oh, I picked Greenwood for draft as well, so that's it's not too bad. But
You got Greenwood, didn't you?
yeah, Dave must be buzzing. Hey, there's no chance you're getting Lukaku now, Dave.
No, I'm done.
No
It's
chance.
all over.
I reckon I'm in for a shout for Lukaku, by the way.
You reckon
Reedy,
what?
Pulisic is in, and so is Mason Mount.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the team news coming across the bottom now for the Chelsea game.
Switch.
You mean across the bottom of your screen?
Yeah, for us.
Yeah,
Optus.
Premier League Productions. Yeah.
I'll have a little look on the old Sky Sports app.
Oh, Sancho should have gone himself. Should have stepped past him.
Mark Guehi, centre half for Palace. Championship signings. I mean, he signed from Chelsea, but on loan at Swansea last season, he's going to be brilliant. And I'll say it many times. Oh, Anderson's on the bench. Joachim Anderson's on the bench.
News, isn't it? That's weird.
Oh.
So if they've started Guay over Joachim Anderson.
I don't think Luke Shaw's going anywhere in game 2. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, I'll be
Cool.
keeping
Yeah.
him.
I don't think anyone will be
Precisely.
taking him out.
Yeah, Southampton.
You'd be foolish to.
Should be an easy one, that.
Yeah, that Anderson Ollie's probably come back late from the Euro.
True. Good
Who's
point.
moving house in the background?
Oh, sorry. My bad. Little man's playing with the shark toys. He loves it, doesn't he?
Is he not watching the game? Does he not have Bruno as his captain as well?
Nah. What football team's the best? What
Everton.
football team's the best?
Liverpool.
He's gonna kick.
He's gone.
Signal must have gone.
Here we go. Oh, it's a penalty.
Please come and have some.
Yeah, Peno.
Oh, that's a pen.
Please come and have some.
No. Waved
Harry
away.
Maguire, what are you doing? Is he giving a goal
That's
kick?
not a pen. That can't be a pen.
He dived.
Nah.
He's giving a
He
goal
dived.
kick. Never a pen.
Pen.
Never a pen. It's all academic at this point, though.
That's nothing, is it?
Goal kick. That's a yellow card for a dive.
That's a booking,
shocking.
yeah.
That's shocking. That's simulation. That's shocking. Is that Tyler Roberts? Yeah.
Oh no, it's not Tyler Roberts. That's Tom Daly, mate. That's who that is.
Someday.
Give him the
Give
gold
him the
medal.
gold. Give him the gold there. That's 3 goals he's got, is it?
Big win, that.
Very big. Oh, no, Iniacho for Leicester as well. Have you seen Iniacho's not starting for Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Man United just about scraped
Lads,
it.
out.
Just about scraped
This
it
is
then.
well the part, lads.
If you don't win
Jack,
pretty, win ugly,
good luck,
Jack.
mate.
You know.
Hey, Ollie.
Good luck, Ol.
Thanks
Cheers,
for having us,
Ollie.
lads.
See you
later.
Take care.
Mate.
Good luck for the
Yeah.
rest of
Take
the
it
game
easy.
week.
Anyway.
And you.
Daddy, can we have some?
Good win, that.
Cracking.
You must be happy, Jack.
Yeah,
Po-
happy with that win, lads.
Post-match analysis. What's your thoughts, Jack?
Listen, I felt going at half time. I felt it was a bit of it was going to be a difficult one to come out in the second half, and then obviously when they came in the second half, scored that absolute screamer. I felt it was a bit of a game on scenario, obviously, but I think they got a bit too excited. They lost their shape, and United took advantage. Bruno took control, and I think that's something he's going to show again this season. I think Bruno's a level above everybody in the Premier League. He's a top baller, top player, and that's why he was my captain in FPL, and that's why he's guiding United to that top finish this season in second place.
That's a really good
Fair enough,
effort,
mate.
that.
Fair enough, but he just makes it look so easy, Fernandez, doesn't he? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, listen, I think he's an absolute baller, isn't he? He's up there with the Salahs. He's up there with the. I was going to say Marnie then, but I don't think he's up there. But I think he's top player with De Bruyne, Kane's, Sons. They're the top ballers in the Premier League. This guy's an absolute player, isn't he?
yeah,
he
he's
is.
Good.
definitely on that.
If anyone's not got him in the FPL team for FPL conversations, like what are you doing?
Get your
Why
head
are you not
checked.
doing that? So get your head checked. So
Oh, if
things
anyone's
better
not
get-
got him in because they thought, right, listen, I'm going to go for a differential. I'm not going to go with the crowd. I'm not going to go with the, the rest of the FPL crowd. I'm going to do my own thing. They are literally going to be crying into their cereal tomorrow.
That would have
I
been
think the only
Guru
people that
if he
don't
wasn't
have him
careful.
Generally, the Liverpool fans that wouldn't have him. That's generally what happens. Or City fans, they're the ones who
No,
won't have him. In the
I don't
team.
think they do. I don't think it's that. I think it's more people who are just thinking, do you know what? I don't think he's actually going to hit, and I'm going to go for someone else. And you know what? It'll then be egg on other people's faces. But really, it's them who's got the egg on the face. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It sounds like the police are out after all the people who haven't got Bruno in the team there. So
Big shit's coming.
I can hear the sirens in the background coming to arrest those who haven't got Bruno in and chucking him out of the league.
Definitely.
Yeah, buzzing with a win. I think Greenwood looked pretty decent. Obviously, Pogba stepped up big time. I feel like if he was a 7 mil or a 6.5, I think he'd be in a lot of people's teams because
it'd be a more attractive. It'd be more attractive option. Yeah,
it'd be a lot.
No,
yeah, it'd be a lot more attractive. But
What's
Look
his
at what
price?
Pizza Boy's put in the Discord, lads. One of Pizza Boy's mates, triple captain Bruno Fernandes, had Pogba in his team.
Oh man,
It's not bad. That
wow,
Not bad.
wow.
That's
is
ridiculous.
he in our league? Is he in the free
He
league
better not be. He better not be.
or the paid?
Yeah,
He's in the
win
paid.
free.
Just
I don't
giving
care
him money
about
now.
free.
Wow. Wow. That's insane. That is
That would be a
insane.
monster score.
I'm going to be behind everyone with just Bruno Fernandes full stop. That's the thing. If you didn't captain him, if Salah does nothing now, then it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, big shout out to JC99, which is Josh Carnival. Well done for getting Pogba in. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good move.
Hey, Guru, any
Anybody
regrets about not
else out there
putting
listening?
Pulisic?
Got Pogba.
What's that, mate?
Any regrets about not putting in Pulisic in?
Yeah, just because his record against Palace, 3 minutes till deadline, and I was like, I just couldn't risk someone that might not start. But then in saying that, I've got Veltman who's not started because he's not in the squad. Apparently had a fight in training yesterday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so
things are going great at Brighton.
Yeah, they've put Duffy in, and then Pulisic, I thought it's just too much of a guessing game, so I didn't do him. But I reckon he will bag. Like, I'll stand with why I wanted him because he loves to score against Palace. He got a massive score against him last year. But I got Maddison in, so he's always got a free kick threat. So we'll see.
Maddison likes Wolves, to be fair, as well. I've
scored against them before, yeah.
Yeah.
But if Pulisic and Maddison get the same score, as long as Pulisic doesn't do a Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope Salah does a Bruno. Can't be letting Jack get carried away.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Won the league after week 1.
Hey, at least you won't have to use your wild card next week, Jack.
Oh yeah, that'll be a record for me.
What, you mean not as wild card? He'd just make the transfers anyway, like last season, wouldn't he?
Oh, I tell you what. By the way, boys. Who was it who talked one of the FPL players out of getting Ashley Young when he got him in, and everyone was like, "Oh, we won't start. He won't play." Who had him in?
Because he's playing in midfield, isn't
he?
He's playing left forward tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing like in the midfield type of thing. But I remember someone had him in, and they were like, and then I don't know who it was who said like, "Oh, there's no chance he's going to play or going to start or whatever." Could have been Pizza Boy or someone.
No, I think it was Josh. I've just searched on Discord now. JC Ashley Young is a differential, but one worth taking. I've been following him into Milan. He's been crucial for them as wing back. Listed as defender, plays high. I like him. Josh might have mentioned him.
And Buendia gets the start as well. Mad.
That was the only kind of mention in there about him. Don't think if anyone actually got him in though.
No.
A lot of people took Buendia out after all the hype, and then people were like, "No, I don't want him now."
I'm gutted in a way because should have kept him in.
Yeah, because it gives you something to look forward to in the next couple in these matches now. Fucking Pulisic, I'm going to be hiding behind the sofa during that Chelsea game. I just don't trust Palace. They're not this. They're a team I just can't see them. Hopefully, it's because Vieira's there and he's a dick.
Good call.
Vieira's a dick. You just got a proper round there, Danny.
It's just it's just he's an ex-gooner, isn't he?
just a little bit.
Roy Keane loves him.
Yeah, best mates. Best mates.
I tell you what, I've enjoyed. I don't know if you boys get to see it much, but over here in the UK, obviously you have the likes, of, Sky Sports and stuff, and Mika Richards and Roy Keane. The banter between them two and the relationship they have is just absolutely brilliant. Roy Keane, he just kind of almost lets his guard down, and he has a proper good laugh with Mika Richards. Mika Richards just takes the mick out of him.
Yeah,
and all that.
It's brilliant.
See it on Instagram and stuff. It's brilliant.
Yeah, on YouTube. I don't like Mika Richards as a pundit, though. I just don't think he's very.
Doesn't really know his stuff, does he?
Nah, knowledge-wise, but
he comes across kind of like not as composed and knowledgeable in that sense, because he's always laughing and he's always kind of like saying what's on his mind, whereas some of the pundits are more reserved and kind of think things through a bit more. So I think he is one of them. You either really like him or you don't. So
he's a great character.
He's there for his personality in terms of yeah. Here we go.
Just one. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, I'm probably not going to bag Mika Richards out on it, because he might be a guest on here one day. So
I was going to say, I like him. I like him.
Daddy.
Well, I'm jumping off now, fellas. You both staying on? 5 o'clock.
No, we'll head off. Yeah, got to get for the 12 o'clock kickoffs. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in for our first ever watch along. Man United Leeds, brilliant game. We thank you all for being here again. Good luck with the rest of your game week 1 with the midday kickoffs here, the 3 o'clock kickoffs in England. Have a good one. Goodbye for now.